blah blah blah. Good. Can I get audio levels from you guys real quick?
What exactly does that mean?
Perfect. You did it.
What
Hell
about
yeah.
me? Am I audible?
God,
Uh,
I'm so good at this.
you're a
I'm
little
great.
loud, but don't worry. I'll just lower you on
God
Discord.
damn it. I'm sorry.
No, not your fault.
This is my voice, just quite how I talk. I talk very loudly. I have no inside voice.
This is just who I am. I'm a 13-foot tall man.
He is gigantic. I was not expecting like the. I was wondering how would I explain this image because this guy is gigantic, but thankfully one of the magic changes you just get fucking big. You get huge.
Yeah, it's just like there's no room for all these extras I get.
Yes, I had to make him younger. Otherwise, I'd have every change.
Yeah. Hello, welcome everybody. We're here today playing 3-part Pact. I'm Chris. We all know Chris. We'll start with the crowd favorite, DDM.
Go.
Hello. What's up? How we doing?
We out here.
We DDM's new catchphrase is "We out here."
I say it all the time, dude. I do. Sorry.
All good.
I'm doing good. I found out both my finals are on Monday this next week. So after Monday I'm done. However, my first final on Monday is at 7:30 a.m.
Hell yeah, bright and early.
Now, my other final is at 5:30 p.m.
Okay, that blows. I definitely had that semester where I was like, I guess I just am gonna be on my laptop in the college all day.
Yeah, it's like I guess I just exist here, dude. I'm just gonna sit there, study and use as much of my meal plan as possible.
Does it reset at the next semester?
No, but I carry it over. But I got the cheapest one already, and I have leftover.
I see.
So, like adding that on top of it is not gonna help. It only transfers over from fall to spring. It doesn't go spring to fall the next year. So I'll just have a ton left over at the end of the fall semester or spring semester. Anyway,
Oh, interesting. I never had a meal
I
plan.
am the sorcerer.
Yeah. Before we start, any triggers or veils you want us to avoid when we're partying tonight?
No, I don't usually have any like TTRPGs in general.
No, not really.
Perfect. All right. Well, DDM, tell us about the sorcerer. Tell us who we're dealing with today.
Yeah, I got his character. I wrote it down on a piece of paper, so because I didn't want to have to just keep shifting back and forth to it.
True to form, very sorcerer of you.
So he is a relatively young for a wizard. Um, oh, just shy of 40. He has only been the sorcerer for about 6 years now, following his father. When he became sorcerer, he took on the name Merlin, as all sorcerers do, um, and gave up his previous name. Um, yeah. I think he's a relatively thin dude. He forgets to loses himself in his studies at times, and maybe doesn't eat as often as he should. His the librarians of his library try to assist him with it as much as possible, but it's not too terribly uncommon for him to shoo them away with meals. Um, um,
He's got acid blood, right?
he has golden blood. Um, yeah. Here, let me go back up to my. Yeah, he has uh m- blood of molten gold, and his voice does not no longer emanates from him. It sounds like it's coming from around the person that is listening to him.
That was the other one. Very cool. And last week we established some rules of magic together. So what
Yes,
are the
we did.
three rules of magic?
The three rules of magic are that magic is a forbidden art, and wizards must take every step possible to avoid casting spells in front of those mundane humans who would steal it for their own ends. Also, magic requires intricate runic carvings, interlocking chalk circles, and many textbooks of geometric shapes to guide one's practice. And finally, a wizard should never cast a spell without a wand, staff, gemstone mask, or other implement to channel his divine energy. We basically said that your pact shard, is that what it's called?
Hmm.
Um, acts can act as this implement.
All right. Very good. Uh, anything else you want to say before I stop blessing you
Um.
with my attention?
Uh. Nope. I'm good.
Alrighty. Okay, and we have our new player, Antonio. Feel free to introduce yourself.
Yes, that's me. It might be easier to just say Anthony. Is how I usually introduce myself in
Okay.
English. That's fair. However you want to call me. That's okay by me. And yes, I'm here now. I should know now those magic rules because I wasn't here last week. I totally knew those because I'm the warlock. Where is he? There he is. Warlock Oswald, who is basically part is the third from Octopath. I don't think there's anywhere I can send the image. That's fine. Doesn't matter. And Oswald is a very old man. He's very. I wouldn't say frail because he's the violence wizard basically. He's a very big, very large man, burly, like a massive beard, and always angry. He's 74, so he has lots of change from magic. I like. Does everyone just have like weird blood when you use magic? Because my blood is blue and scalding to the touch, and then people have acidic blood. What is this, alien? But anyway, he's a very how I say this. How do I put this? I should have noted this down. I did need to note the things down more often. Hell damn it. Um, let's see here. What do I have noted down? Uh, I did like the one of the like the manhood things. How your maleness is defined, and he says some deep-seated part of you is repulsed by your maleness, and so you double down to a crueler and harsher version of masculinity. He's a boomer. He's a massive 13 feet tall boomer. Is what he is. Gigantic. He can move as fast as falling rain. As Towen brought us three men put together. And he has extra arms. He's Sukuna from Jujutsu, I guess. What else do I? He has an apprentice already. I imagine all of them have a princess. I would wager. I think that the book said we all have to have a princess. He has a daughter who he kind of trains. She's also a lady knight. A strange wife who doesn't live with him, and the head maid of his his keep, I should say. And he killed the last warlock. He lost control. The man is just out of it, and he had to be put down. And he's been warlock around 40 years, I'd say, 40, 50. He's been at this for a while. That's Oswald Sorensen X, the X clan. That's him.
Perfect, perfect. Before we go any further, in Roll20, let's all change our names to our character names, so I can reference
Oh,
them.
yes.
So I'm really bad at names, so I need reminders.
Here we go.
And for Anthony, do you know how to add macros to your board?
I do not.
Okay.
I've only recently started like DMing on Roll20. I don't quite like Roll20 actually.
Well, I'll walk you through it. So there's the setting bar, and then right next to there's the bar that says macro. It's like the 3 hexagons.
Oh yes, got it. No, I don't. Just a bit.
Sorry, it's labeled collection,
Yeah.
not macros.
You lost. Okay, found it.
Okay, go and click on that, and then there should be something labeled macros, and then plus add.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
I see it.
Then you're gonna feed that this this code that I posted in Discord.
Oh, then where is Discord on my PC? Just a moment. Oops. This might take a while.
All good. I cannot iterate this enough. There's 3 of us, so we have time.
Yes, it's a good thing actually, because I do think there was a session last week, which I wasn't here, so it's good that mine first session is also like very slow.
Yeah.
There's low pace.
Yeah, last session was
That's great.
just doing character creation.
I'm trying to get Discord to open. Please bear with me.
All good.
Almost there. There, fantastic. Come on, give me that code. It's been like years since I coded anything in my life. I do not miss it. Fantastic.
All right.
Pasted.
Just name it whatever you want. I have it named Wizard.
Then I'll name mine Wizard.
Very good.
That makes sense to go Warlock. Fantastic.
And save it.
Aha!
All right.
I have it.
That should pop up in macros. Now click the little box that says in bar, and that'll put it beneath your portrait.
Oh! This is magic.
I know.
That's what technology is.
And now when you click it, that should allow you to roll. So it'll ask you of what import the spell you're casting is.
Yes, I see it.
It'll ask you like how many ranks you have in an element, and then it'll roll that many dice for you.
The fire. Big numbers, baby. I need big numbers.
There you go. Wow. Very.
Is this correct? This seems wrong.
DDM, can you roll your table that you copied from me?
Personal. We'll do a fire, so 3. Yeah, I mean, I think it worked.
Yeah, looks good. It's your fire 6. I don't know. Looks right to me. All right. I'm satisfied. Let's see. Okay, a little backstory before we jump into it. Oh, wait. No. Not a little backstory. Something else we have to decide. So, Anthony.
Yes, me.
We're gonna decide the temperament of the king real quick.
Oh, I do know it's like positive and negative stuff.
Yeah, so he is King Ozamir the Fourth. So
He's a Gemini.
yeah,
Son,
just like me.
let me just find the thing. I am not finding it here. The Court of the King. Fantastic. He's a Gemini. So I would say he is a beloved diplomat.
All right. So outwardly, he appears as a beloved
Yes, he
diplomat.
appears. Well, he appears to be.
But what is he secretly?
His moon sign is Capricorn, I believe.
His moon sign is Leo.
Oh, okay. Um, he is an arrogant braggart, definitely.
Okay.
As all the men with power.
And his rising sign is Capricorn.
No, okay. But I do think he wishes he would be a dependable guardian. He wants the people to trust in him and depend on him. He needs outward validation. The palace politics thing always scares me whenever I see it. It's just so much. Just so much stuff.
Oh, apparently it was too much stuff. Hello?
I think Discord had killed me. What happened?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I think it's.
Ed, they got him.
Hello?
Oh no.
Oh, hello.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Well, clearly he didn't plan for this.
All right. Well, that was annoying. Let's see. Where was I? So you're gonna pick 2 laws of the courts on page 13 of the Warlock book, and then I'll pick the 3rd one. And
Oh, okay.
I can read those out to you if you haven't looked at them already, or
I have it. I have you. Yes.
okay.
Wait, do I? I don't think I do actually. What's going on? I did notice like the few things missing from the book. I don't know if I'm stupid.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
That is the most likely answer.
it's the laws of the palace, and it's right under the like palace politics little
Yeah,
bingo
fantastic.
card
Found
they
it.
give you.
I did it. I'm here. Fantastic. I picked 2. Let's see. Well, we're gonna like the French, so one must always be dressed in elaborate silks, gowns, armors, and other decorative elements, which can take many hours to adorn.
Objectively, the
first
correct answer.
Yes, that's how the French did it. That's how they collected taxes. So the rich people always had to buy the most expensive dresses and clothes. Otherwise, they don't get to talk to the king. um, let's see here. What else? I think one may not speak to the king without being spoken to. It's quite, usual flair for medieval stuff. That seems reasonable.
Very good. And the 3rd rule will be that one must never speak the name of the previous king within the palace.
Yes, of course, King Osmir. I'll never mention King Osmir. Don't worry.
The third is carrying a lot of weight.
Yes.
All right. With that, we're ready to go. We all know what we're doing. We'll fucking do it. A little
Do we know? That is the question.
slowly but surely, piece by piece, we will understand the game. Hey, let me read something to you real quick. So this is kind of the backdrop to the scenario that we're playing. So, many thought that magic was lost entirely. In the centuries following the Pact's foundation, magic slowly slipped from the knowledge of the world, its powers relegated to the footnotes of historians and the anxieties of old women. The wizards of the Pact did nothing to challenge this notion. The great masters of the bygone ages were too paranoid, or perhaps too wise, to allow their apprentices the secrets of their magic. It has been at least a decade since a member of the Pact has cast a single spell from a grimoire written in the ancient times, and there may even be those amongst us who proudly consider themselves to be theoretical magicians. Those who study magic without ever actually whispering a single incantation. Generation by generation, magic slowly waned, but now, amidst the darkness of his cave, the sage stirs. That's the me. His visions are plagued by nightmares of destruction, of forgotten magic of ancient years returning to consume the archipelago of Isha. For the first time in many years, the wizards of the Pact convene beneath the starlit sky to discuss the future of their world and to rekindle that which has been lost at the heart of Isha. So, with that, we are in an age of decline in the sense that magic is slowly fading away from the world. We see the signs everywhere in the starlit atoll where the sage Gemini lives. All the goblins and trolls have migrated back into the Fae and no longer inhabit the mountains of my island. DDM, what was the magical thing that left your...
That the great library, once full of people studying magic and history, is nearly empty now.
It's empty, bro.
It's really just me. It's me and a handful of librarians and my apprentice, and that's about it.
Perfect. And this too has happened to the Office of the Warlock. So Anthony, how has your domain been affected by this lack of magic? What magical thing about your office is faded away?
Okay, I think Oswald is quite. How do I put this? He's rather troubled by this because, as you know, magic is what defines men. It is what allows men to do violence, which is how we define masculinity here. So he really wants this. He don't do. I don't want to say the word fix, but yes, fix this somehow. I don't know. Let's open more magic schools. Do something to bring the magic back. The people need to fear magic again. So he has one apprentice, Maris, but he really hopes to go on to have lots of apprentices. We get the magic back in this. It's basically him and Maris in his keep, studying magic quite frequently. And he plans to somehow manipulate the court to get those who are against magic killed or exiled or something. That's more or less what I'm going with right now.
Okay. Also, since you're the oldest wizard now, you get the title of Archmagus. So you're you're our leader.
I am the most important one. I was worried about that because I wasn't aware of that rule when I decided I'm going to make him really old. So I was going to ask if anyone else was the Archmagus, but if it's me, what can you do?
Yep.
Everyone has to obey me now.
Yeah, we all went with a bunch of steezy youngins for our wizards.
Yes. I'll teach you all how to be men.
So hey, we're gonna get started. So I would suggest everybody turns their attention to page 2 of our maps, where we have the orrery sitting here.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
Thank you for the verbal confirmation.
Oh, I was already there. I was like, yes, I did it.
So this is the orrery. This is the center of our universe, which, as we all know, is Earth. So this measures the movement of the planets in the sky. As we all know, the celestial bodies are very important to magic and the worlds and the wizards. The warlock is governed by Mars. The sorcerer is governed by the moon, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes,
Or
but
is
the
it the
moon
sun?
isn't on here, so it's the sun.
Okay. And I
I
am.
was gonna say, technically, it's the sun and the moon. I have the moon rune, but the sun is the celestial body.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. I, as the sage, and governed by the ghost, the ghost planet Uranus. No, wait, sorry, the ghost planet Neptune, a planet which cannot be seen, but its existence has been proven by math and demons. so, so it's not on here, but it's out there somewhere, messing with me. So at the start, I'll find it.
It's out there somewhere. What the fuck? Sorry, go ahead.
Now, as we all know, one of the rules of magic, as the sorcerer can tell us, we can't cast spells on celestial objects. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
can't blow up the moon like King Piccolo.
Damn it!
Damn it.
The Saiyans are gonna get out of control.
Yes.
But at the start of each month, the orrery moves, and this causes troubles for us in our domain. So we're gonna freaking move this orrery now, and by we I mean me. There we go. Sun moves into Aries.
It's me. I'm Aries.
All right, Jupiter goes there. It's such entertaining television right now. All right. Oh, fucking Saturn.
And forget that guy. There he goes.
One of my secret goals is to just have an alignment of all the planets and just have everything go wrong all at once.
Oh god!
I think that would be great.
That's a niche is destroyed. We'll die.
I know, it'd be cool. There we go. This is the new position. So now we all consult our books to see, we consult the stars to see how the movement of the planets have affected our domains. And so now the wizards retreat to their towers to deal with this month's shenanigans. So we're all going to take a few minutes to adjust our boards. Maybe instead of we all take a few minutes, maybe I go to each of you one by one. And
that would probably be best for the first time.
Okay. Well, let's draw our attention over to the warlock.
It's me. I'm not sure what kind of office I have in my keep. I'm still deciding. I'm very frugal, so I don't buy a lot of things. Only me. I'm always blinked out. Otherwise, the king won't speak to me.
The measure of masculinity is frugality.
Yes. My rings are so heavy, I can pick up the codex.
So the world of the warlock revolves around the sun and the moon, known as the king. So at the start of this adventure, after the first rotation of the planets, loading, loading. So Mercury is in the King's Sun sign, Gemini. Let me just confirm that this book is correct about that. Oh, okay, yes. Gemini is indeed where Mercury is. Perfect. Next up, in addition to that, Venus is in the rising sign, Capricorn. Yes, perfect. And the final thing that we have to look out for Mars. Mars is not aligned with either Capricorn or Gemini. Or what was the third sign for him? Oh, this is fucked.
Capricorn. Leo, Capricorn, and Gemini.
Yeah, there we go. So Mars is not in the
Not in that
danger
order.
zone for any of these three. And no planet
Yes.
is where Leo is. Ergo, we're going to be worried about Venus and Mercury for today. So do you have pulled up what those are going to do to you?
I am trying to find them. It's a
Okay.
very good question.
Page 18 of the Warlock book.
I knew that.
I know what's going on.
That
I promise.
Here. Now I found what news are. Okay, the table is all stretched for me. Let me figure this out real quick.
Okay.
Okay, Mercury. Okay, fantastic. I'm sorry. We have what and what. I should be noting those things now. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. Growing pains of a new system.
What's in Gemini again?
Mercury is in his sun sign.
Fantastic. So we'll secure all nobles of the Ascendant Allegiance.
Alrighty. So if we go to your playing board, we see that the
Oh
Ascendant
boy.
Allegiance is the most populous faction. And that's made of the Queen, the Prince, and the Princess. At least I think that's a princess. That is the princess. So all those guys are secured. Can you tell us what secured means?
It means they advance one step closer to the king's inner circle. Where do I find the goddamn table? Jesus. It's massive. They move one step closer to the king's inner circle. And if they're already in the king's inner circle, they are secured for that round. So the next time they would be... What's the opposite of secure, actually?
Insecure?
The next time their standing be reducted, won't nothing will happen. So who's in what? I gotta find my board. I'm sorry.
All good.
That is a fantastic question. Where is the wizard board?
Oh, okay, sure. If you go to
Warlock.
Roll20,
I'm here. Yes.
and then you go to the maps section.
Oh, okay. Got it. Again, I'm not used to use Roll20. Oops, just a moment. I'll be right back. Sorry, things
All
came
good.
up.
And then there were two.
We are here.
You're
Sorry.
killing me with that, man.
Sorry, I'm sitting here trying to read what's gonna happen to
Desperately
it. So
pit sweating your way through it.
well, so Mercury is in conjunction with the Sun. So I place a hidden trace on each occultist,
Mhm.
of which there is one.
Yes.
Okay. I'm reading up on what the traces actually do. Also, did we determine what kind of occultist that guy is?
Yeah, he's like a court magician, I think. If he's in the king's court, he's an eccentric dabbler. So he's just like a bored noblest. Like, I think I'll try my hand at sex magic or something.
I was gonna say there's magicians are found in theaters and carnivals using the school of onanism to perform and extort others.
Yeah, we could go with that for him.
I I think the idea is that the occultist is creating a hidden trace, but that hidden trace needs to have a school of magic
Yeah.
as well.
Yes. Yeah.
And so it's like, hey, here's these different types of occultists, and um, I would say he could also be an alchemist. It says they're found in guild halls, using the school of artifice to create magical inventions and dangerous treasures. If he's trying to enrich himself.
Yeah, I think alchemist is like a little closer to an eccentric dabbler in my mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna try making this necklace and fuck that guy in his tower over there.
Yes.
Also, fuck you.
Next
Actually,
week
I hate you.
next week I'll make you some more tokens so you can have all these different guys.
Okay. I would say I'll just write in the little like note section of them. But okay. Also, I do think it's funny. Anyone that practices magic outside of the pact, so anyone that casts any kind of spell other than the wizards is an occultist.
Yeah. Even our companions.
Like where it's like, oh yeah, even you, if you have your apprentice cast a spell, they're an occultist. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, one of my special ability is that whenever somebody rolls a spell, I can change one of the symbols. So I was like, if I like really need a symbol for something, I'll have my apprentice cast it, and then I'll just like change one of the things. But then I was like, oh man,
Change it around on.
The sorcerer's gonna screw me over.
I mean, if you talk with me about it, and it's your apprentice, I don't care.
That's right.
He's happy people are trying to cast spells again. He's going, yes, cast spells. I'll handle it. Cast spells, please.
I think what it says is that if we're like, hey, we're casting this spell, this is the type of magic we're casting. You're like, oh, okay, and you just like vacuum up the trace when it appears.
Well, even when you do, unless you actively try to hide it from me, I know about it.
Gotcha.
You have to actively go, I am trying to keep this hidden from the sorcerer.
I would never. That's against the pact.
Yeah, so whenever a wizard casts a spell, if he's not trying to conceal his magic, place a revealed trace of that spell's school on the sorcerer's tower. Whenever any other character casts a spell, or if the wizard is concealing his magic from the pact, instead place a revealed trace of the spell's school in the appropriate region. There's no trace of that school available to place. Instead, that school of magic has been too strained and is turned against the pact, becoming chaotic. So if we cast too much of the same thing without me knowing, shit goes wild.
Right.
I bit my cheek the other day, and it's been so swollen. I've bit it 3 more times since then because it's just swollen.
Yeah, because it swells up and you just like bite it more. Sorry, man.
We out here. So sorry, I'm reading my rules again. If a region has 4 more traces on it, that region is considered destabilized. If a region has 6 or more traces on it, that region is considered anarchic. Anarchic.
Yeah, anarchic.
Oh, anarchic. Okay. I was like, oh, like I was trying to figure out what the root word there. I was thinking arachnid. I was like, that's not right.
It becomes a realm of
Anarchy.
spiders.
Realm of spider. Guess what? All magic, really spiders. It all boils down to spiders.
It's spiders all the way down. Well, hey, I say we just move on to you and start doing your turn.
Okay. I think it's pretty simple. I think we've only got one occultist, and he gets 1 magical trace in his region, I believe. And then,
I'll be the judge of that.
oh no. And this is a artifice trace. Ta-da! Were we supposed to, I guess it's been so long since anybody's casting spells, so there wouldn't be any traces.
Right. It's all been cleared out.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm here now.
All good.
Going back.
What happened? What I missed?
Shooting the shit. We're gonna finish up the sorcerer's turn before we get back to them.
Sure.
Which I think he was pretty much done before I could even find the rules for him. Okay, watching the stars. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think anything else is in conjunction with the sun, right?
The sun is in conjunction with Mercury.
With Mercury, yes, which produced the
Hidden trace.
if it's in conjunction with either Venus or Mercury, every occultist gets a magic trace. If it's in conjunction with both, or there's no occultists when it was in conjunction with either, there's a new occultist with 3 magic traces.
Tight. Okay, what if I gave this a nameplate and I called it Artifice? Would that be readable for us?
Yeah, that works. I would say I put it in its little tooltip section
Oh, okay.
that it's artifice as well.
Let me just take a look at that. Oh, indeed you did. Okay. Good job.
Woohoo!
All right. Well, that was easy. All right. Didn't buy you much time, Warlock. Okay. When last we left off with the Warlock, everybody of the Ascendant faction had secured their spot. So if we look at the board here, the Ascendant faction is made of the Queen, the Prince, and the Princess. The Queen and the Prince are both already in the inner circle. Prince is the heir.
Yeah. So that means they're secured.
They're secured. Which means the Princess is the only one that's going to be moving. And basically means she can kick the advisor out of the inner circle and claim it for herself.
I was wrong. It's a hidden trace.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
Oh, no, I just said it was a trace, but it is a hidden trace. So I put it on the GM layer instead of the token layer.
Oh, okay. Good thinking.
That's it. That's all I have.
All right, so on roll 20, Anthony, if you want to move
Oh, yes.
the princess.
I can do things here.
Yeah,
Move. Oh my god. Ooh, oops. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I'm still the map thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
I'm
all good.
stupid.
Just change your layer to a token layer.
Yes. Get the hell out of here, old man. The future is now.
Yeah.
And that's not the princess. Is a king's guide.
Perfect.
Sort of, I imagine. E. Awesome. Perfect.
Yeah. The nepotism faction is strong.
Yeah. The rich do get richer. Fantastic. That is the sun sign from Mercury.
Yes.
There's no one in Leo, right? Which is the moon sign. Rather, no planet is in Leo.
Correct.
Fantastic. And Capricorn is where? Which planets are in Capricorn?
Venus is in Capricorn.
Fantastic. So we had a bard or a mistress from a new, previously unrepresented allegiancy to the court. Fantastic. He's going to get a mistress. That seems only reasonable. A female bard. Where do they come in? That's a good question. I don't remember. Quick, Codex. Enlighten me. Where do I put people?
That one I don't know. My heart says wherever the hell you want, but maybe not.
Sure, let's say this mistress is his new ward. Forget the female bard. The mistress. Where's the mistress? No, there's already a mistress. From who knows what allegiance. So yes, we'll go to the female bard. That's fine. Come here.
What, a man can't have two mistresses anymore?
What is this? Oh, she's too big. Oops.
I got you.
I cannot change the token. I'm stupid. Thankfully.
I got you.
Thank God. Okay. Fantastic. Now sing me some song, Summon.
Alrighty, so she goes into her own new faction.
Yes.
Well, I guess that's a good time to to ask the question. All right, what is this new faction that's arisen in the court?
That's a good question, actually. What do these people want? I don't know. How about we say she's from one of the many foreign powers wanting to I don't know, tighten commercial relationships with Asia. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
And that's from the Free Duchy of Far Reach.
Perfect. All right. Sign number 2, Chku, locked in, taken care of. All right. I believe that's the sky phase for you.
I have watched the stars, and they told me nothing. They told me to put all my... Damn it, what's it called when you bet money? Not tokens. What is it called? I have
Chips?
no idea. All my money. I don't know. Chips, yes. The stars told me to put all my chips in this new girl. I'll trust her for now.
Perfect. All right, now it's time for me. I don't get a game. I just mess in your guys' lives. So one of the things that happened for me this month, if I get to choose one of your realms and make it a little less magical, just make the world a little more shitty for me being in it. Hey, so DDM.
Yeah.
You know how you have an arrangement with the king that every month he sends you a shipment of every book that's ever been published?
Mm-hmm. For me to copy and add to the library. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Your librarians are standing in the rain with their umbrellas. They're waiting for the ship to come in. Ship never comes in. Seems the king has reneged on his deal. Cost too much money to be sending books to these fucking wizards that don't even cast magic, so so the library's not getting the most up-to-date books anymore.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right.
Your librarians are pretty upset about it, and they're like, "Oh, we've got nothing to categorize."
We've got nothing to do. When the library's falling apart behind them. There's nothing to do around here.
We must turn
What
to
are we gonna
violence
do?
against each other.
Librarian gang war.
And the second thing I get to do is Jupiter is in the terrestrial house. So that means that men are ruled by conflict. And so I'm going to pick 2 NPCs that are in competition with each other. We're going to decide which one comes out on top in this competition.
Oh.
So, Warlock. You're the manliest of men. We know this.
Yes.
And
I supervise you.
and of course, part of being a man is, being lusted after by women and men being jealous of you. As we all know, as men ourselves, we've all experienced this.
Yes. The women want me. The men want to be me. Happens every day. I promise. Trust me. You don't know them. They live in another city.
He's like, yes, look, see? And he points in his wizard hat, turns it into one of those like
Fedoras.
baseball caps where it's like women and fish want me. It's just a fucked up version of that.
So the 2 NPCs that are being pitted against each other in this is that new bard that came into town, and also your estranged wife. So the competition they're in is to see, to see if either of them can get your attention or, draw your interest. Yeah. So this is going to go to the celestial audience, celestial chorus to make our decision. I'm going to stay out of this since I know what the results are. So it's just going to be DDM that decides this. However, since this is your character and you are the warlock, you are free to make your case for which of these women have drawn your attention this month.
I imagine it would be the bard because she's a strange wife. What's her name?
I am
I have no
cheating on my wife. Just immediately.
Ulrika, they don't really see eye to eye nowadays. It's mostly like a political marriage. They had one daughter and then never again.
Yeah. The
So I
rules.
imagine the bard would have and she's younger. I imagine the bard would have an easier time drawing his attention. If only for her song.
Yeah, if you have 0 in a ring, then like that means that companion is like gone at the start of the game. So he has a 0 for his wife.
Yeah, they don't really talk anymore. It's gonna be really hard when he has to take care of his what's the water? I don't remember. Like that thing, that aspect of life.
That's like
yes, also sex, and emotional needs. He's gonna be very. He's gonna drink a lot, and hit on the local winches maybe.
So DDM, having heard this, what say the fates? Is he more interested in the new girl, or does his heart truly belong with his wife, who he spent many?
It sounds like he's pretty interested in this bard.
He's just saying that to be macho, dude. All right, DDM sounds pretty convinced. So since there's
Sounds about right.
Okay. Since there is no schism amongst the celestial chorus, I'm allowed to give you a gift for this. Yeah. However, I'm an asshole. So the gift I'm gonna give you is You can take
no.
this bard on as a companion, so you can just dump your estranged wife and just immediately have.
Get out of here, woman. Not get out of here because you don't live in my keep anymore, but don't talk to me ever again. Which you already did it. But you know what I mean. Come here, new girl. You don't even have a name. You don't need it.
No, she needs a name.
Damn it. Let's go with, I suck at names. It's been like 4 hours for each of these names in his sheet. Let's go with Sophia. Sounds fair. Sounds easy.
Sophia, great. All right, so you can remove estranged wife from your character sheet and instead replace it with Sophia.
Get the hell out of here. New girl. Sophia, that's his water companion now. Awesome.
Oh yeah, that was easy. My machinations already at work. Okay. So now we've done our star stuff. Check your like rules of the core, rules of the tower sheets, and follow the PIMDOS order of operations for what to do further.
Okay.
That's a great question. What to do now?
So for you, you're the nobles start initiating their machinations. So it starts with the guide, who's the princess. So we're gonna check out what her agenda is.
Fantastic. Let's see. It's all the way down there. Princess. She will charm an adjacent noble, which might be the old guide.
No hard feelings.
And if the noble is male, which he is, he's now her fiancé.
No.
Oh man. Well, things were rough back then for women, huh? Fantastic. We move like counterclockwise, I believe, in the board.
Well, let me read the rules for Charmed. I thought he switched alliances. We can easily convince you abandon the masters. Charming makeup. Okay. When a noble is charmed, they abandon their previous alliance in favor for the charmer's alliance.
Fantastic. So he's now in the Sedent allegiance.
Alrighty. I'll move him here. Now, unfortunately, since and they're married, that's beautiful. That does cause the Frail Alliance to not have anybody, which I think also causes you problems.
I don't think so, at least not yet. It might in the future. But I don't think so right now. It just means it ceases to exist. It was frail. No one cared for them. Bye. Get bent.
Let me check it real quick.
Oh, that does mean I can create a complication for another wizard.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was thinking.
Fantastic. Isn't bad for me. It's bad for the only other person here.
So cool.
In Pact upon the sorcerer. Complications. Let's see here.
Oh. I was reading my own rules. It's bad for whoever else is here. I'm like, what?
I can remove an agent from an academy. but I haven't seen the sorcerer board, so I don't know how it works. You have to help me with this one. I remember
Let's.
I'm working with 0 people.
Well, let me help you play this out. So on his board, so there's an occultist that's in the king's court. Since you're there, I feel like the complication should arise in the king's court. So,
Okay, that's fair. Who is the occultist? It's this guy here next to the prince?
no, he's not on your board. He's on the
Oh, okay, I get it. I get it.
sorcerer's board. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So
I
maybe
get it.
what
Yes, I'll put a
causes?
hidden trait on him.
Yeah, perfect. Because the collapse of that allegiance has allowed the sorcerer some cover to start doing more alchemical experiments, maybe. So DDM will place a second hidden trace on this guy.
All right. Copy. Paste. I've done it.
Perfect. And I will put little icons to show that these two are now engaged. Beautiful. Alrighty, and that looks like the month finished up for the Warlock before he starts making his moves to counteract the madness. So let's go over to the Sorcerer. How's it going?
Sorry, I'm reading the rules of what's happening here, and for my in order to neutralize occultists, I have to get rid of all their magical traces. Um, and then you
Right.
spend a time to neutralize an occultist. Um, it says different sorcerers proceed with neutralization in different ways. Seizing of magical assets, amulets of stifling, uh, trepanation, or murder are all feasible approaches.
Hell yeah.
A more a more compassionate sorcerer may choose merely to lobotomize a rogue occultist to ensure they cannot disgrace the pact with their flagrant practice of illegal magic. Oh my god! What the?
You're gonna kill him because you're a man.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. Whatever you want to do.
um, I say I don't. There's nothing. There's not enough magic in any one region to destabilize or make it chaotic.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know.
No,
Uh,
no, I think you're done.
yeah, I was gonna say the only other thing that can happen is I can spend time to spread my influence, but um,
Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a sec. For now, it's just we're just keeping track of everything that the board is doing. However, I think you should have 3 traces now because it says at the start of the month the occultist gets a trace, and then because of the stars he got another trace, and
okay,
then
so there's three there. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay, this guy's uh, really making a lot of magic.
Hey, blame the princess.
Here, I gotta make the traces smaller so they all fit.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So with that, we're done with the.
Uh,
Go on.
is the one at the beginning of the month a hidden trace?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so they're all hidden traces. So I have no clue those are there.
What? uh, so we're done with the with that section of the game. Now the board has played out. So now we go into the next phase, which is like player phase or whatever. So we each get 4 tokens. These tokens all represent like something we can do during the month. We get 3 tokens, and we get 1 star. That star represents like something we want to have a scene for. So it's like actual RPing it out. However, this month is special, so all of our stars are going to be on the wizard moot this month. So at the end of the month, we're gonna meet up for the first gathering of 3 wizards in a decade or whatever. So we're all gonna put our stars boop boop on the wizard moot, whatever that means for you, on a virtual tabletop. So we all have 3 actions to spend, taking care of our realm in the meantime. No magic allowed for this first month. We've all grown so capable of doing stuff without magic. Just not gonna do it. And yeah, so these actions, are you guys unclear of what these like tokens, these actions are for? Or would you like me to go into it?
I do say I see them here. Summary. I may spend time to secure any noble standing, to do another noble, to charm a noble, to look at a noble's secret. Or if a loyal noble, this doesn't know because I don't know if anyone has a criminal secret. So this last one doesn't even matter. So I won't kill anyone yet. I will charm. I'll charm this courtesan from the populace faction. Is what I'll do. It's my first action, at least.
Okay. So what does you charming someone do? You don't have a faction, right? So
That's a good question, actually. How would I charm them? I thought woman wanted me, and men wanted to be me. Why isn't she just falling head over heels when she sees me? I'm beautiful. Have you seen my beard? It covers like half of my body. I didn't mention he has like a halo of fire above his head, and a tail coming out of his back. It's not the most, conventionally handsome man.
He's starting to be not so human anymore.
Yes. Like his inhumanity is like leaking out.
Yeah.
Should I suppose the Ascend allegiance is my allegiance? Because I know the Warlock himself has an actual allegiance as well. Or not. It's their own thing. Question.
Well, let's look it up. I don't think you do. I think you're a lone operator. Oh yeah, you know what? The book actually does offer this. One sec.
Yes. Dun dun dun. Because it says, when the court is reduced to only one allegiance, not including the Warlock's own, which imply I have one.
That also makes sense to me. Each noble. As is your own allegiance as the Warlock. Okay, so yeah, there's just the Warlock faction.
That's how I get rid of the traces. Sorry, I've been sitting here for a while trying to figure out how to get rid of the traces. In the Sorcerer Handbook, it says you have to make a new text or you have to like go to Forbidden Academies. But here on the actual page, it's just like, yeah, you categorize and sort them, and then if there's 4 or more, you get to innovate in that school of magic. Ta-da!
You're just like, I just want to.
I couldn't find anything for any kind of arcane text in the grimoire or the sorcerer document of like, this is how you make an arcane text. Okay, that's much easier.
I also forgot to throw you Oswald out on the board here. Oswald is a liability. That's where he is on the board.
Is that on my board? Sorry.
No, that was on the Warlock's board.
Okay, I was like, I don't remember naming anyone Oswald.
What's that?
It's me. I'm Oswald. You old fool. I'm twice your age and my memory's better. Ooh, I can also... I'll spend some time with Sophia. Because I haven't had any sort of emotional... what's it called? I don't remember the word. I'm sorry, English is hard.
I feel you.
Emotional connection.
outlet. I haven't had any emotional outlet for so long because my wife was estranged from me. Now come here, little girl. Not little girl. Ooh,
Oh
that's
no! Okay, red flag! Red flag!
little girl. Sorry. Sing your song. Oh God, that's horrible. This is horrible. This is the misogyny warlock leaking out from me. I'm too into character. I'm sorry. But the new girl Sophia will sing him a song. That's how he's gonna get a +1 in water
To his
for
water.
this month.
All right. So your
Fantastic.
first action is gonna be you spend time with your water companion.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't we get 4 stars actually, or am I stupid?
What was the question?
No, I'm sorry, not stars. 4 circles for actions. Or am I stupid?
So it's 3 circles and then a star, and the star is like your 4th action. But
Oh, okay.
for this like very
Makes
first
sense.
month, that goes to the wizard moot. And actually,
Yeah.
every month, at least one action has to go to the wizard moot. Or you could choose not to show up if you want the other
You can just be a
iron.
rebel.
Yeah.
I will kill anyone who doesn't show up, by the way. I am the law.
I was gonna say,
That's
if
like
someone
right.
doesn't show up 3 times, I'm pretty sure we get to either kick him out or kill him.
Yeah.
Yes.
So everybody's on notice. All right. So that's your first action. For the after warlock is like 3 other people, and then it goes to the sorcerer. So DDM, what's your very first action as a wizard?
I guess I will. I will. So I get 4 planning tokens. Is that it? And then, yeah, I was gonna say I'll put 1 on the meeting phase because I gotta.
Mhm.
I'm trying to decide if I want to move a planet or not.
Ooh.
I'm not completely familiar with what they all do, but I think the sun isn't going to line up with very many things for a while. Like I think next month it may line up with Venus, but that's about it. Oh, that's not what I want. I don't know. I didn't spend enough time to look into it, so I won't do that.
Okay.
Because I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Maybe I won't make the sun reverse its course.
Well, so it says I can't move the sun, but I can
Okay,
move
no
other
planets.
planets,
Gotcha. Okay.
either forward or backward 1 arc length. And you said we can't cast spells this month?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you'd
will.
like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I want to cast spells. I am the magic guy.
Not yet. You're not.
Ah! Okay. I will spend time with my pact fragment. I'm gonna be so it says um reveal any hidden traces this way. As far as I understand, I know where the hidden traces are, but I don't know what they make up or what they came from. I just know they're there.
That's my
Like I don't know
understanding
what
as well.
I don't know what school of magic they come from, and I don't know what produced them either. So I will uh, spend time with my pack fragment on the region that has the I will on Court of the King.
Okay.
To reveal the traces there. So I'll move them to the tokens layer.
It's interesting because then it says if there are 3 or more, work with the celestial audience to, create an occultist responsible. I think we're there.
I was gonna say I'd assume that's if there's one that uh, has no occultist. I figured that's probably what that is.
Hopefully, this guy's not just like multiplying.
Um,
Okay,
so
that's your first action.
there's also the spend time to seize control of an academy, which serves only areas within your influence. Does that mean I have to take the close ones first? So
Yes.
the very close isles are there, but then do I get influence over everywhere that one is touching? So say I were to get um the Caravas Naval Academy.
Hmm.
If I sent an agent there to take it over, I would get all four of the regions it touches.
That's correct.
Okay.
But you wouldn't get access to Secrets of the Throne or Secrets of the Wilds.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, but
Okay.
we'll come back to you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking things through.
I'm
Because I'm
planning.
just swap between these pages. Um.
Okay. Then it goes to Sage, me. Uh, yeah, I just spent my first action. You know, I'm about to blow everybody's mind with this vision I had, so I spend time with my companions to be like, I'm about to change the world. Nothing's ever going to be the same again. Just kind of saying goodbye to everybody. But first week, I'm spending it with my sister in the realm of dreams to increase my fire. That's me. Okay, Warlock. What would you like to do for your second action?
We're
Okay,
doing
now,
one action at a time. Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
now I'll be charming that courtesan. Bring her to my allegiance.
Okay. To charm somebody, do you have to be adjacent to them, or can you charm anybody?
That is a great question, actually, because I'm not on the board technically. Should I be?
Yes, you are. You are.
Am I?
Yeah,
Am I stupid that I didn't see myself? Where am I?
you're this unimaged guy at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a liability.
You're a liability. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. God, fuck you, King. What am I even doing here? I've served this family for generations.
I can't believe he thinks the 13-foot tall chauvinist is a liability.
It's those damn feminists' fault. I knew it. Fantastic. In this case, I'll charm his hound.
Okay.
The guy here. Who is he? The champion. Okay. And then he's gonna do the prince next turn. Oh, I see how this is shaping up. Fantastic.
The Warlock is a little complicated. Give me 1 second.
Yes. So now he's here in this other. Imagine other is just Warlock, at least for now.
Is the champion is the champion a noble? Because you can only charm a noble if you know their secret. So you might have to spend an action to find out his secret first.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Did I read it wrong? Am I stupid? Am I a dumbass? I might be.
I think you should be a little bit easier on
Yes,
yourself.
but you know their secret. Dumbass. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
I don't know how to read. Never mind. Go back to your place.
But you can spend an action to try to learn his.
Yes, I will learn his secret. Tell me your secrets, young man.
Okay, let's roll a d10.
Oh, do I roll? Do you roll?
You go ahead and roll.
Come on, baby. I need big numbers. Big numbers. Oh yes.
All right, so he's got a criminal secret.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
So as a
Maybe.
as the
Okay.
celestial audience will decide what the champion's criminal secret is.
Yes.
DDM. Do you have any
You said
thoughts?
he's a noble.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think maybe he's a practicing occultist. That is, I mean it seems to make sense. He is practicing magic outside of the thing. Granted,
Oh,
that's very convenient for me,
yeah.
but that's what I first thought. Um,
See,
Yep.
I'm a little
I would say you're
against
also
like,
part of the celestial audience,
yeah,
so
I'm a little against doing cross pollination like that because, um, we can just like kill your guy and then it would like take a piece off of someone else's board. So,
yeah, that's true. That's true. Um,
but I'm like totally for like maybe he's buying potions from this. He's like juicing from the alchemist, and that's like
yeah,
I
why
was
he's the
thinking that
champion.
he's
yeah,
doping. That's how he's a champion.
or
He's
maybe he's been commissioning the other guy.
Yeah.
He's been intentionally trying to get magic items collected to make himself more charming and influential in the court.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. Okay,
fantastic.
you've learned that through your spies, Magecraft.
And now for my
Commissioning
third,
illegal magic
I'll
items.
charm him. Now he's on my side. Now come here. I know what you are.
All right.
Now he's charmed. Step out of line and I'll kill you. My sword is twice as tall as you. Don't play with me.
I think it'd be funny if like the warlock's sword stayed the same height, but you've just got like this tiny sword in your giant hand. That's just me though. Okay. So that's the warlock for the month. Hey, sorcerer.
No, I did two actions, number. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
I'm stupid.
We're
Let,
learning.
let the,
Hey,
the DMD.
talk to yourself
DDM.
better, man. You can make mistakes. We're humans. You don't have to.
I cannot.
You don't
I
have
am
to
the
be
law.
stupid.
I cannot make this mistake.
You're not stupid.
Of course I'm stupid. I'm a liability. Look at me. I don't even have a portrait.
Hey, listen, man. You showed up, so you're better than the majority of the people in this game. So it's all good.
Yeah, this should be.
DDM, we come back to you.
Yes. So I've got two actions left.
Yes,
Right.
you've revealed these traces from atop your tower.
All right. I will spend time in my domain to send an agent to a nearby university. I will put an agent on the Pursuivant Hall. Pursuivant Hall.
Okay.
And then that will extend my influence. And then I will once again spend time to confiscate uh, uh, magical traces from every area I influence. I can only take two from each area, so
Okay.
I can only take two of these traces. Also, so I looked at it. Whenever I seek out hidden traces, I seek out within an entire wedge.
Okay.
So I look at another wizard's entire domain
Okay.
to look at their things.
So when you say wedge, you mean like this?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but then in order to collect them, I need to have influence over the specific region.
Gotcha.
It specifies that there's academies, which are the little dots, regions, which are the squares, and then domains are the wedges.
Okay.
But yeah, I will collect two. I will confiscate two of these magical traces, and move them to the Tower of the Sorcerer,
Excellent.
and that I believe is my turn.
Okay. Honestly, since like what you want to do is artifice, you should just let this guy keep going so you can.
I was like I kind of want to just let him keep going because then I can innovate in artifice. I can't let too many collect in a single spot, as far as I understand. So, um, uh, hold on. So, if whenever anyone casts a spell, lingering trace of magic that magic remains. It can take many forms depending on the school and the spell itself. Perhaps a glimmering rune carved into stone, or a single half-written page of notes, or a thin trail of black ooze pooling up on the floor. These traces are easy to miss, but their concentration causes magic itself to propagate, and from them, it's trivial for an intelligent occultist to deduce new magic. Face down traces are hidden, and you don't know what kind of magic they represent. Face up traces are revealed and can be retrieved by your agents. Whenever a wizard casts a spell, if they're not keeping the spell secret, the magic trace is moved automatically to the sorcerer's tower. Um, if the wizard is concealing his magic from the pact, or any other character casts a spell, move a hidden trace of that spell into the domain's region that best represents where this magic occurred. If there is no trace of a school available to move, instead that school of magic has been overtaxed and strained to its breaking point, the associated arcane tome is damaged, and the school becomes chaotic. Okay, so only it says when we run out of traces for those. I don't know how many there's supposed to be. I'm assuming this is mostly for this would be for like a physical game.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know I don't know how many that would be.
Not when it says run out traces, it means like you can't pull them from the board anymore. So, say for instance, if I cast an artifice spell, like openly, it's automatically going to go to your board.
Yeah.
But say that you hadn't revealed this artifice token that's on there. So, say I cast an artifice spell, but I was keeping it secret.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't be able to pull that token or any other token from the board. And so
yeah,
that's what would cause the collapse.
Oh, if I can't pull any tokens in a turn?
That's right. So right now, if any player casts a spell secretly that is an artifice, it'll cause that domain to collapse.
Well, I'm still able to pull this one though.
But it has to be of the same type. So that's why we'd be able to like cast an artifice secretly, because that one would go away. But if we like tried like metamorphosis or something, it would collapse because there's no metamorphosis token to pull.
Oh, yeah, but that wouldn't. Sorry, I don't understand when that would happen. If there's no trace of a school available to move, but the trace is created when you cast the spell.
Right. So
right.
If you cast it openly, it's no problem. It's just when you cast it in secret that it's bad.
But I don't understand where the limiting factor of it is.
What do you mean by limiting factor?
So I understand that a hidden one makes it so I can't move it yet.
Right.
Right. But at what point do I check if there's a trace of a school that I can't move? It just says if there's a trace of a school available to move, if there's no trace of a school available to move, instead that school of magic has been overtaxed and strained to its breaking point. I'm assuming that means, hey, we're out of these tokens for this same school of magic. We can't. Someone casts a spell of that school, but I'm out of those tokens for it. So now that school becomes chaotic. But there's no limiting factor on tokens. I could go on Roll20 and make 1 billion tokens if I want.
I see what you're saying.
That's my understanding of it. Because I mean, there's no trace of anything other than artifice right now.
Right.
So if anyone casts any spell other than artifice, it breaks them automatically. That doesn't seem.
Only if they cast it in secret. Because if they cast it openly, it just automatically moves itself. Them casting in secret makes it so that something can't move, and that like not being able to move is what like breaks the mechanisms of the universe.
Well, so that line comes immediately after if the wizard is concealing his magic from the pact, or any other character casts a spell, move a hidden trace of that school into the domain's region that best represents where that magic occurred. So I'm guessing the move, the move being referenced in the next line is the move of a hidden trace when someone casts a spell.
But it's moving it, and it's not moving it towards your tower.
No, it's moving it. So it the sentences go exactly like this: if the wizard is concealing his magic from the pact, or any other character casts a spell, move a hidden trace of that school into the domain's region that best represents where this magic occurred.
Mhm.
If there is no trace of school available, if there is no trace of a school available to move, instead that school of magic has become overtaxed and strained to its breaking point. So my best guess is that means there's supposed to be a limited number of traces per school of magic, and I need to process them fast enough so that if an occultist casts a spell somewhere, or someone's apprentice casts a spell, then there will be a token to be available there. But I don't know how many tokens that would be.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That makes like so much more sense to me than what I was told by the previous sorcerer I worked with.
Okay.
My only problem with it is that we don't know the number.
So I would say I'll look around and see if I can. I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah, but that what you're saying seems more right to me than what I'm saying. So if nothing else, we like set it at 10 or something like that. But
Okay. I would say we've already got um one chaotic school too.
right,
The
evocation. Right?
yeah, invocation, yeah. Um oh, I controlled F for trace on this, and now there's so many instances of it.
We love to use that word. Yeah, I was looking for like if it had like a materials you'll need to play. It says 10 tokens or something. Oh well. Well, I don't think we're in any danger of hitting that limit today, so I'm gonna move on.
Yeah.
For my two actions, I talked to my apprentice and I talked to my star. We shoot shit, talk about destiny and magic and stuff. And bing, bang, boom, I'm done. Okay. And so with that, we've completed the month, and we are going to convene for the Wizard Moot, where we all talk to each other. I think I've got something to read for you.
Interact with people. My least favorite time of the month.
That's real. That's me like 10 minutes before any session starts. I'm like, okay, I have to talk to these people. So we all travel to the island of the Orrery. The Orrery sits upon a distant isle of Isha, surrounded by tall reeds and ruins of the past. It is a creaking machine of complicated metal and twirling stars many stories tall. The last icicles of winter shatter on the ground, and the edge of the at the edge of the complex, spring flowers bloom. Wow. Beneath the impossible machinery of the Orrery is an open environment, still cold from winter's touch, and there sits a stone table surrounded by 7 thrones. Carved upon the table is the Pact, and each throne is overgrown and covered with a thick layer of dust. Me, the sage, I've cleared off mine as best I could, and I now sit there waiting for the Pact's arrival. Who is early and who is late?
I would imagine also gets there like at the exact appointed time, whatever time that may be. He's a stickler for the rules.
Of course. Yeah, 6 o'clock on the dot.
Just how I like it. I wake up before the birds.
I'm gonna say I guess I'm next then because it's really. I was gonna say I am the youngest wizard, I believe.
Yes, you are the,
So
the neophyte.
He has probably a tendency to maybe show up a little later than he should.
Just. Each of us has our own thrones. Mine is made of bismuth. It's that like material that's rainbow colored and like forms into like little squares.
It's kind of crazy that everyone has like shit materials, and then I think the Hierophant has like silver and gold. What?
Half of them, like half of the thrones, are poisonous.
Mine is made of iron. It's quite uncomfortable, actually.
Let's see. Where's the sorcerer? Sits upon a throne of silver and gold. That's the sorcerer.
What's going on?
It's you. I hate you. On principle.
Yeah, there shall be a sage who shall be the star keeper, whose fragment of the pact is a ring, and who will sign this document beneath the celestial body of the ghost star. He sits upon a throne of bismuth, and my domain is the dream world and the stability of the equilibrium. He shall ensure its shared alignment and balance, and ensure the pact remains set forth herein, and the remaining wizards operate in concordance. So I'm just middle management for the pact. You guys see Gemini. Gemini is a being of dreams. He only moves between the blinks of an eye, and also he appears. He has a different appearance depending on who's looking at him. So whatever you guys think I look like is correct. Only you've never seen Gemini move. Gemini just looks like a still painting to you. And also just items like randomly float around me like they're underwater. So there you go. Easy character to describe. I look whatever you think I look like. Number 2, there shall be a sorcerer who shall be known as the Rune Keeper, whose fragment of the pact is that of a crown. Are you wearing your crown right now, DDM?
It is in the form of the staff with a glowing gem at the top.
All right, very good. You will sign this document beneath the celestial body of the sun and the moon. You're right. And sit upon a throne of silver and gold. The moon and the sun. Oh my god. The writer did their homework. His domain is that of the inscrutable library and the grimoire of magic, and he shall be ensured its truth and accuracy. And he will, in this fashion, rule above magic above all else. Rule above magic above all else. That's a bad sentence. You're not supposed to have the same.
Here?
Yeah. Don't fucking use the same word twice in a sentence. DDM, describe your character as he comes in late.
Relatively younger dude. I feel like he's probably pretty pale. He spends most of his time inside his library. He, you can see pretty easily the outlining of his veins, as there's just a very subtle like glow to him because of his blood. Yeah, there's nothing else physically different for him. He has with him a snake that coils around his staff. and it has kind of pearlescent scaling with a it's oh, what's the right kind of a similar to a cobra hood, but not quite as wide. Um, um, and it goes from the top gemstone of the staff just about to where his hand is. So coiled around it, it's probably coiled around 3 feet of staff. So it's probably at least 4.5 to 5 feet long in total when it's uncoiled. Um, yeah, he shows up late, carrying, and you can see he's got a bag with him that is full of different books that he has partially completed. Most of them not. uh, some of them you can see are real close to the end, but none of them are complete. Um, yeah.
Perfect. And finally, the third member of the 7-part pact. There shall be a warlock who shall be known as the Throne Keeper, and whose fragment is that of a sword, and who will sign this document beneath the celestial body of Mars and sit upon a throne of iron. His domain is that of the Kingdom of Isha as legal and social entity, ensuring that the just and true inheritance of the crown of Isha, and that in times of war he may take up arms to defend Isha from those who would threaten it, and he may act upon behalf of the King of Isha.
Upon behalf, that's correct.
All right, Oswald, describe yourself.
It is I. How do we one better? I learned the magics of Row 20, so get a handout. Show to everyone, please.
Wow.
We're starting from here. Is it visible?
It's visible.
Fantastic. That's more or less how Oswald would be if he, hadn't been using magic for the last 60 years, and it changed him horribly. He's giant. Trust me on this one. He's like around 13 feet tall. Mass. He does have his sword. It's a regal broadsword, which I imagine would be like 8 feet tall. So he'd probably use it, I imagine. But he also has, as I mentioned, a halo above his head, a flaming ring, which shines brighter in your anger and fury. So it's always shining very brightly. He's always angry.
Same.
Let's see here. He has a long barbed tail that juts from his back. So right now it's just, coiling around the throne. And he has an extra pair of arms, which he keeps hidden under the cloak. He's very conscious about them. He doesn't like them. That's basically him.
Excellent.
Right there.
Now, as the Archmagus, you are in charge of running the meetings, basically. So once DDM here, once Merlin arrives, it's clear that no other wizard's gonna be here this month. The show is yours. You can run the mood, ask us questions, take up votes, whatever you want, man.
Oh, this is horrible. What do I do?
I can run it if you're not comfortable.
Like I would if I had any idea, if I had prepared for this. I didn't know if there were any older wizards. I imagine I would be like the Archmagus. I could do it, but if you could do it like right now, so I can have an idea of how it goes.
Yeah.
And I'll take care of the following ones.
That sounds great. So as you guys arrive and it's clear that no one else is gonna show up, Gemini shakes his head and he says, "Even the Pact members have lost respect for, respect for the old ways." He says, "But nevertheless, that's why we're gathered here today. First, as is tradition, let's have each member of the Pact report on their domains. Warlock, how fare the affairs of the king?"
That's a good question. How fares his affairs? We didn't talk much about the king himself in this phase, but also like brings his beard a bit. Well, things are going as per usual. There has been a new arrival at the court, but no big movements have happened so far, that I have noticed, at least. The king is in good health, as usual. I was gonna say he should work on an heir, but he already has one. He has two, so never mind. Scratch it out.
And yeah, Jim and I will nod and say, "Very good. Keep abreast of this newcomer. The stars may have plans for her yet."
No, I've been keeping her abreast. Don't worry. She's a foreigner, so we should be especially careful about her.
He nods and he'll turn to Merlin. He says, "Sorcerer, how are the affairs at the tower?"
He's like putting away a book that he was trying to read a couple pages in while Oswald talked. Um, they are relatively well, as you know. Things are weak and slow generally with the lack of casting that's happened. I fear things begin to atrophy, though. I have found a few traces. Someone is out there practicing. Who I'm not quite sure yet. They are awful fond of. What's the right word here? They'd likely spend their days near the king, as that's where we found what traces we could. But hopefully, by the end of next month, he's no longer an issue.
Hmm. Well, do you require the warlock's help to deal with this man?
Yes. If there is someone in the court using magic without permission, it must be dealt with swiftly. Now you keep an eye out for this matter.
Calm yourself, Oswald. It is my domain. Do not worry. I will handle it.
But it is the matter of the atrophy that I wished that I summoned you all here to address. And Jim and I will get up, we'll stand up, and neither of you notice until you blink your eyes that he's been standing up.
I hate modern art.
I I feel like every once in a while, Jim and I just gotta go. Hold on, guys. Can you close your eyes for a second?
Yeah.
Has to ask everyone to close their eyes so he can move around and go to where he needs to be.
See, I think he does move, and people just like don't notice until they blink. But
Oh, okay. You think he leaves kind of an after image, like
Yeah.
he's moving, but the image of him only moves when people blink. It like updates it. Okay.
yeah, that's what I think.
I mean, imagine like that one like thing, like temporal monster, whatever, from like Ben 10. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, we're like
That's
the scientist dude at the army base. That guy.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's like a blob of colors. That's more or less what I imagine.
Yeah, sounds accurate to me. He says, "I have the Well of Eternity, the level 70 World of Warcraft raid."
I haven't played World of Warcraft. I'm sorry, I suck.
It's all good.
So I've never played it.
Has granted me a vision, where I see the extinction of our kind. Magic is already well into the process of leaving this world, and At the moment, we are but 3, and soon we shall be 1 and then 0 if we do not reverse the course. And,
This is inconceivable. Do you have anything in mind for this?
And he says we must reaffirm the tenets of the pact. Most of all, that all wizards are mighty, and we must begin casting spells once more and delving into the secrets of magic if we are to to restore equilibrium. And so with that, it instructs me to cast a spell. So we're gonna cast a spell. DDM, open up the grimoire.
It's already open.
No, I've got you, boss.
I've had it open since before I joined the call.
All right. As I am the sage, and my domain is the future. Turn to page 102. We're gonna cast the spell Soothsaying.
Page 102 of the Grim.
Yeah.
Scrying. Where is it? Found it.
DDM, do you want to walk us through this, or do you want me to walk us through this?
You said you're casting Soothsaying?
Yeah.
Okay. I will try, and please correct me if I fuck things up.
Okay.
So spell of divination. So it is not chaotic. So there's no issue there. The limits of the spell are observation. The wizard must be able to see the subject of his divination.
Okay. I'm gonna cast it on you.
Okay. Sortilege, as the wizard must spend 1 minute contemplating the intimate personality of the subject, whose fortune will be read. Through such means as palmistry, cartomancy, or other form of divination. Should the wizard reject this limit, the consequence shall be obfuscation. Yeah, sorry. As the celestial audience convenes without the wizard's presence and twist the prophesying without his interpretation.
So I will, I'll go ahead and read your palm. I'll take your palm and start.
Okay. I will allow you to read my palms.
Okay.
The spells of the import of the spell is determined by the immediacy of the divination. The spell is of personal import if the wizard seeks knowledge on the broad strokes of the subject's life. The spell is of arcane import if the wizard seeks knowledge on events which will occur within the next year. The spell is of mighty import if the wizard seeks knowledge on events which will occur by the end of the month. The spell is of mythic import if the wizard performs this magic on the eve of these events. So if you're trying to find out what will happen tomorrow.
I'm going to do mighty import. We're going to see what happens next month.
Okay. Mighty import, that's by the end of this month.
Yes.
Okay. The elemental circle for the spell is determined by the nature of the subject. Consult with fire if the subject is another wizard.
Stop there.
Or is a child who has not yet had their first birthday, or a powerful magical being. That's a cool thing to have. That powerful beings, two powerful beings, or a child that is not even a year old yet.
Yeah, I like that. That's cute.
That's a cool thing. Just because it's like there's so much future to be seen here. That's a really cool thing. So it will be fire. What is your fire? What is your score in fire?
Now, I believe it's 2, but since I'm casting the spell, so I might as well look at it. Yeah, my fire is 2. However, I talked to my sister in my dreams, so my fire goes up to 3.
Okay. So you'll be rolling 3 dice.
Okay. Now in addition to this, I am casting a spell on you. You are a mighty wizard, and you have magical wards around you. So if you so choose, and you don't want me reading your future, you can keep your wards up, and that will subtract dice from my roll equal to your fire ward, which is your fire ring +1.
So I have a fire of 3.
Yeah, so you can
So it'll
completely
be
cancel
4.
the spell if you want to.
Okay. I won't do that
Appreciate it.
because I think he's just excited for a spell to be cast, so he's going to let it go through. And I was going to say he doesn't see it as like, oh, this is saying this will determine what bad things happen. It's just going to give us forewarning if bad things happen. So, okay, so you'll be rolling 3 dice of, and it'll be a mighty import, which I believe is d10s.
Correct.
So you'll be rolling 3 d10s for it. So go ahead and roll a mighty spell for 3.
Yes, sir. All right. 2 Jupiters and a Neptune. What does that mean, sorcerer?
So you've got 2. One will seize victory and fame for their acts. Describe the omen of this victory. If multiple of this glyph are divine, describe who will seize victory. Okay, so someone will or I guess the target of this spell. The target of the spell will, I would assume this means, experience a victory either of themselves or someone nearby, or someone that they're close to. And then Neptune, one will achieve their heart's desire at another's expense. Describe the omen of victory. If multiple of this glyph are divined, name the individual who will obtain their desire.
Ooh,
Okay, so
that one's harder.
you get to you get to decide. So it's a you get to describe someone who will achieve victory in the next month, and also you tell us that someone will achieve their heart's desire at another's expense.
Okay. So I'm looking at the palms in your at the palms in your hand, the lines on your palm, as I'm, as required by the rules of magic, drawing glyphs on your hand and like dangling fetishes over your hand to, get it all to work. Not doing it in the presence of mortals.
Yeah, it's just us wizards up here.
Yeah. What was the third rule?
That you have to have a staff, or you have to have some kind of focus, which your pact fragment works as.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then Gemini's like eyes roll into the back of his head, which you see once you blink. If he even has eyes on your interpretation of him, but in his true form they do, as he gets visions of the future. And he says, okay. Okay, he doesn't say that. He says, I see the sorcerer, the dragon. In my visions, you're a dragon. It's settled. No, wait, you're a snake, aren't you? You have your snake familiar?
Yeah, I think you're a dragon.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's right. But your familiar's a snake.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, my familiar is a snake.
Yeah, I see a snake slithering into the palace of the king. Why? To kill the king? To slay him? No. For in the palace there exists a rat, great and poisonous, that is, making ill the stocks and food of the palace. And I see this snake slithering into the kitchen to consume this rat whole. That's the first prophecy. But lo, be warned. Uh, the snake of gold and silver, for I also see that when you return to your tower, your book-strewn nest, that your wife, you know, has achieved something that she has always desired, but has done so at your expense.
Oh no, at my expense. Shit.
Oh, you know what? It would, instead of your expense, I'm gonna say your child's expense, your princess's
Oh.
expense.
Aaron, no, my boy.
And then I relax as I'm like, the stars show me no more. So now that I've cast a spell of divination, you can put 1 trace of divination magic in your tower.
Yes.
And then now, as the celestial audience, we work together to make sure that my visions come true at the start of by the end of next month.
Oh.
So we have to make sure that you kill the alchemist, and that your wife gets her heart's desire by hurting your child.
Oh no. Okay. That's fun.
Oh, cool. And yeah, Gemini returns to his chair, probably Merlin looking a little concerned.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, Gemini says, "Don't turn away from your destiny. Face it boldly, for we are wizards." And you know, if we take on this task, face it boldly, we can reverse the decay that has, you know, fallen upon the Pact. We can restore it. We can restore it. We can have 7 members again, and you know, a new golden age could be upon us if we're wise enough to reach it. Any questions?
No, it is quite fine. Maris has been progressing in his training. Maybe I'll double it if you have this sort of trouble in our hands.
Good. Any any requests for help from our members? I'm your sage. I'm here to guide you to your destiny and help you fulfill your full potential. So I'm at your disposal if you need me for anything. Also, my special ability lets me, when you cast a spell, I can make you receive any rune you want, even like the gold rune, the perfect rune. So if you ever need my help casting a spell, just let me know.
How old is Gemini?
Gemini is like 55.
Okay, so just old people in here.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I think our TDM's 40 and is the neophyte, but I think our Hierophant's 20.
I hate those chickens.
But she only counts if she shows up, so we'll see.
Hey, all wizards are men. When you step here, you become a man. Don't never forget that.
That's so true, man. All right. Well, if there's no further business, let us adjourn this month's Wizard Moot. Clunk, clunk. Okay, let's take like a 5-minute break there, and let's move to next month.
Fantastic. For when Oswald will, like, with some difficulty, like, get off his chair. Do work on a schedule, Merlin. And then walk away.
That's a busy man.
I feel like that's I feel like that's something he hears every month and goes, nah, okay. Just resolves the wall off. Like, yes, I get it.
That's so
I was
funny.
late.
Right, just cuss the Gemini like in the middle of the forest playing the banjo. Like, I got no worries. All right, scene 5.
All right.
Fantastic.
I'm back.
Fantastic. Let's go for it. I just realized we started around, I think it was like 10 and 20 or something for me, 10:30. And just the three of us, like almost 2 hours. Like, can you imagine 7 people? Like, no wonder, like, 1 month is one session,
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
It'll definitely be a bit slower with everybody, but once everybody knows their games, there won't be as much. Like, I won't go through it all individually with everybody. Everybody will just do it.
Yeah, that's fair. I can imagine, like, this being boring to people who want more, not even action per se, but a more frequent advancement of things is one, I guess. But this is very fun. I love it.
Oh, great! I'm glad you're enjoying it. It like really scratches my brain in a certain way.
But now, if you look at page 1 of the rulebook, it says 7-part Pact, but there's an image of the Zodiac, which has 12 parts. Boy, I sure hope someone got fired for that blunder.
That's the hidden 5-part pact that is our arch enemies.
Yeah, that's a DLC.
That's the all-girl game. So, what sort of plans do you have for Oswald? What's your grand scheme for him?
Right now, he's probably gonna, make his own allegiance so he can influence the king to, I don't know, make practicing magic legal so he can open up more academies of magic and make magic come back. Something like that. He doesn't really have. He's old as fuck. He doesn't really have a good head on his shoulders, nor a well thought out plan. He'll do something. He's more or less winging it, as old people do.
I see.
I see. Technology. Yeah, that's more or less what he's going with.
Cool. I'm here for it. I'm just here for the ride, man.
Oh, also, I had one question. We can use an action like to spend time with a companion, and it says here, what does it say? That like the element increases for the month. Does that mean like a +1 just for this month, or like you can only do this like for each companion? You can just like put 3 actions on one companion. What is the interpretation here?
I interpret it as like 1 each. But
yeah, that's fair.
But
otherwise, because if we don't cast spells in the month, then it just go to the trash.
Yeah. Yeah. But part of the game is like reading rules like that and like figuring out as a group. So
when you start playing tabletop RPGs, you'll never stop wanting to beat people who make vague rules to death with your hands. Also, I will congratulate you on the, I don't remember her name, the fox girl from Yu Yu Hakusho. I prefer Rudy, the dragon girl, but she's fine too. She's nice. I like her.
God, what's your name? Thank you. Yeah, I love her. Definitely like my first crush as a child.
I never even finished Yu Yu Hakusho. Something like episode 100 something. I don't know what happens in the end, but they want to read it.
Yeah.
I haven't read 100. I suck. I should read more things and watch more things and play more things. But here am I, like adding another D&D, not D&D, like tabletop game to my schedule. I have 2 tomorrow.
Jeez.
That's horrible planning. I'm early. I'm Solomon. I should check out my schedule.
Yeah, figure that out, man. Yeah, I haven't finished Yu Yu Hakusho either. It's like one of my favorites, but there's like 5 episodes left I haven't seen. But
It's very fun.
And they came out with like an OAV like a few years ago.
That's true. I know there's like the live action stuff on Netflix. I haven't seen it. I'm sure it's passable.
I wouldn't be so sure of that, but good optimism.
I always expect the best of people. I didn't mention I want to make also like a very jovial and silly. Like my plan to introduce the character before I started reading the rules, mind you, was like he was talking about, oh, I've emptied my coffers to buy this, and like it's like a projection of a diamond, a magical projection on his living room, because the actual diamond is God knows where, but it's a beautiful projection. But he can even see it properly because it's surrounded by an array of protective spells called the blockchain. I do it. Didn't work out. That's fine.
So, it's like two rules. So your character can be like jovial like that. Like you're GMing, the part of the universe that you're GMing can be like the toxic masculinity part of it. Well, so what you're GMing and your character don't like necessarily have to be the same thing.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll figure it out as I go. I think I can handle like the next wizard mode.
Goddamn DDM, where are you?
They got him. I told him to work on his schedule. God damn it.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking I'll go ahead and move the stars here, and when he gets back, he can catch up.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see what happens. Oh man, I can change maps now. I'm so smart. Finally.
Giving you a lot of power.
Yes.
Jupiter. Mercury. All right, and Venus. So we'll consult our stars and see what this means for us.
I've been looking for the orrery for like 3 hours now. It's because I'm all zoomed out. Found it. Just a massive black space. Fantastic. What's going on? So what do in Gemini we have Venus. In Leo we have nothing. And in Capricorn nothing as well. So what happens when Jupiter is on Gemini? Or Gemini is on Jupiter? I don't know. I don't understand astrology. I'd be a horrible warlock.
Yeah, I don't know what any of this fake stuff means. Let's see. What's Gemini? Which sign is Gemini for him?
Jupiter, a royal pregnancy is discovered. That's the celestial audience who the mother is. Sadly, the only celestial audience is the DMs. You gotta wait for now. 6 months or 2 trimesters from now, the child will be born. In 6 months? Okay, because it was discovered and she wasn't pregnant right now. Okay. The child will be born and enter the court as a prince or princess unless their mother dies. Like them, just enter right away as a baby.
It's
Like
really
the
playing the
baby.
long game there.
What is going on? What's the plan here?
Dude, yeah.
Okay.
Like, I outmaneuvered this baby politically. I think one of his signs is Leo, right? You've got
Yes.
Mercury and Leo.
Sun is Gemini, Moon is Leo, Rising is Capricorn. Oh wait, Mercury is on Leo. I'm stupid. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what...
I'm a dumbass. It's all the way down there. How am I supposed to see it? Secure all nobles of the populace allegiance. Let's see who are the nobles of the populace allegiance. Where's my thing? Found it. Just too many things. Who's in the populace allegiance?
It's kind of like a three-way tie right now, so I'm not...
Yes. It does say like if there's more than one like populous allegiance with the same number of people, the populous one is the one who has been populous longest. So I think it's still the courtesan.
Okay.
So she's secure. Which means she's gonna push the queen off. And, like, first of all, like this guy, he's a liar.
Dude, he's getting battered.
And now the queen is a confidant, but I guess the love. Actually, how do they move? Is it clockwise or counterclockwise, or does it not even say?
You can choose. So she can go down to friend or love.
Okay, let's not go too crazy here. She's a friend because she has been the courtesan for some time now, for at least a month.
Yeah.
But like, I think the implication here is that she's the mother.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I can't decide. I need the celestial audience. Yeah. Where is the celestial audience?
He has to stop sleeping with her.
Are you out here?
Oh, DDM, you're here.
Sorry, I had to use the bathroom.
When the warden needed him most, he returned.
I
ate
that burrito and it was like, you gotta get rid of me.
Yes, I'll have to kill you. I didn't make the rules. I told you to work on schedule. There was basically royal pregnancy. So who is the mother? I hope to God it's not his daughter or the new girl, because she's living with me. She's not even in the castle. But it's either the courtesan or the queen. And the queen, the courtesan, just had her position secured. So now she's the king's friend. So who is the mother, you would say, DDM?
Sorry, prompt me on the situation again.
A royal pregnancy was discovered. You have to choose who the mother is, basically. The celestial audience. So you and... how do I call it, actually? I don't think Computing Dragon is going to be like... It doesn't roll off the tongue very nicely. You know?
Comp.
Comp. I would say we usually go with comp.
Fantastic. You and comp have to decide who the mother is. And the other thing that happened is that the courtesan, by virtue of being in the populace allegiance, she had her position secured. So now she went from courtesan to the king's friend. Who is she, actually? Who is this lady? I was calling her courtesan, but that's her standing. Who are you, woman? She is... Oh, she's the mistress. Okay, makes sense. She's the mistress. And now she's the king's friend. Like, she's in his inner circle. So who is the mother between her and the queen? Possibly the daughter as well. Or even the bard girl, but I hope it's not either of them. You decide. You make the call.
Yeah, DDM. If you want, you can go to the Warlocks page. That's got the court on it, so
yes.
you can like look at their pictures.
Might be easier to check on my map. My thingy. Why is my token still just a faceless guy?
It would be funny if immediately you got that You got because isn't the new bard also your new girlfriend essentially?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's pregnant with the king's
Oh,
child. God
with
damn.
the king's child. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
royal pregnant. You're just beside the
Uh,
mother.
that would be unfortunate, but I mean, she pretty immediately latched onto you, so she probably didn't immediately latch onto someone else. That it's going to be another few months before she goes after someone else. Um, so we've got the bard, the queen, and who else are our options?
The bard, the queen, the mistress, who is on his left, or his daughter, the princess, on his right. You choose. I leave it to you.
It would probably be his mistress. That makes the most sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing too.
Uh,
That's why she stepped
uh,
up on his standing.
yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Fantastic. So in 6 months, the child will be born as an 18-year-old apparently, because and already
Okay.
in the court. So that's it. That's it for me. What happens to you now the jury has moved?
Oh, let me check.
I don't know. I was on the can.
I had to go so bad. I did. I believe the same thing that happened last month happens because I am in conjunction with Venus. So, watching the stars. Um, uh, place a hidden trace on each occultist. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So the single occultist gets another hidden trace.
Two more traces.
I mean, he's got all
Two
the
more traces
traces.
because he gets one at the beginning of the month.
Hmm.
That's true.
And what happens when Gemini watches the stars?
Okay, Jupiter's still in the terrestrial house, so I get to make one of your houses worse. Uh,
Awesome. That's super fun. I love it. This part.
let's see. Let me bring up the Warlock's house real quick and see what I can take away from you.
Oh god damn it.
All right, the keep within the Halcyon Isles. Halcyon Isles are beautiful. No, okay. The keep is musty and minimalistic, maintained by servants too afraid to move anything that could be valuable. The keep is enormous and uncomfortable, with ceilings far too tall for any human and doorways made for giants. The keep is covered in tapestries and trophies of war long forgotten, surrounding you with your own inadequacy. The bridge runs
Yes.
from the palace directly to your sleeping chamber, allowing the king to fetch you at his whims. And traps prepared by paranoid warlocks previous to you litter the lower floors and halls, and you must tread carefully, lest you accidentally set one off.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say, the magic on those traps and yeah, on those traps has expired. So your keep is no longer as well defended as you might currently think it is. All the landmines are duds. And
I mean, that is good, but it's also a terrible sign. God damn it.
yeah, I can finally walk in a straight line through my house.
The magic is still dying. Is it really worth it?
And also, I get to let me read this real quick. Venus is present, and the first estates. A sleeper goes to a wizard seeking his assistance, advice, or companionship. Fascinating. Give me a sec. I have to look at some hidden sage bullshit real quick. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's. What's on the agenda for this month? Merlin has to kill that occultist. His wife has to do something
True, I do have to kill that occultist.
evil. His wife has to achieve her heart's desire while making her son's life worse.
I think it's going to take like all my actions to kill this occultist.
It must happen. It's been ordained.
Oh,
I forgot. I'm stupid. There's like half of my things I'm missing to do. Because when at the start of each month, starting from the guide and proceeding counterclockwise, that's what I wanted to find. Around his inner circle, each noble has their agenda occur. I didn't do that the last time. Oops.
No, so if they're part of a faction so only one faction can have their agenda happen at one time, and they were all part of the same faction, so you were good.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it says right down there.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
But
okay,
let's go ahead and do the princess, and I'll decide what to do with this last thing for me.
And then the courtesan, because she's from the populous legions. Okay. I have no one. I need more people in the inner circle. I need to take hold of this island. Okay, what does the princess do again? She's about to be married. Okay. If the princess already has a fiancé, instead, any number of wizards may spend time this month attending the princess's wedding. Give each wizard who does so a gift.
Uh-oh.
The princess' fiancé becomes a prince, and the princess secures her standing. Okay, fantastic.
Hell yeah, I'm there.
She's still not moving. Fantastic. Now, so this guy is now a prince.
Okay.
Should I swap the token?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it might be easier. Okay, goodbye. Stupid. And this is the prince who isn't her brother. I hope to God. Please get bigger. Thank you. Okay. What's next?
The courtesan.
Ah, true. What do you do, woman? She's a mistress, specifically. I keep... Courtesan is the standing. I keep mixing things up. I'm dumb. Seduce the king and secure their standing. Okay. That's it. That's all she does for now. So now her standing is secure.
All right.
I should have, like things to put here. To make sure I remember they're secure.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I'll think of it eventually.
All right. For my other thing, I will say that this month the bard is gonna come to you and it's gonna request to spend some time with you. So if you spend some time with her this month, as in like one of your tokens, I'll tell you what happens. But gotta pay to play.
Yes, that's fair.
All right. And then is everything settled?
I guess so. Yes, Didium already went.
All right.
I have not gone yet.
No,
I haven't spent my time yet.
Right. We're just doing the star signs for the moment.
Oh, yes. In that case, yes.
Okay.
Fantastic. So first of all, I will be spending time with Sophia, the new girl. What do you need, woman? And be quick about it.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for this. She's like, where I come from, we don't have giant guys. And so she's, she's...
We don't have them right here either.
Yeah. She's just, like, interested in you. She's, like, at once kind of repulsed by you because you're, like, a hideous monster man. But at the same time, she's like, wow, this guy's so interesting. So she wants to spend time with you to get to know you and, form a bond with you.
They spend time together. He tells her about his many like war battles and how he came to be ugly. He was quite the looker back then, or so he says. I don't know. Like I could ask his wife, but God knows where she is right now.
So she seems interested by this, and she's like, "Wow, that's very wow. What a tale. I'll have to write you a song about about your daring battle."
I do think there's a striking lack of songs about me. I should tell the king about this.
So
I will
for
let you know. He holds me in high regard. You have no idea how close to him I am.
everybody's saying you're a liability around the court.
No, they're just jealous because they're all men.
Oh, of course. That's right. Yeah. So for spending time with her and telling her your war stories, she is true to her word. A little bit later, the court's filled with the her singing Ragnar the Red for the whole court, and everybody's like, "Really? Our wizard did that when he was young, but he's an old fucker now." Like,
He's so old.
yeah, they're all amazed and have a newfound respect for you. So you can secure your position in court. That's her gift to you.
Get the fuck out, champion. Wouldn't champion like to fool? Correct? Yes. Yes. Their standing is reduced when they're pushed away. Now you're a fool, dumbass. Finally, everything is falling into place.
Yeah, I think your exploits, way more impressive than whatever the champion's been up to. So
He's fucking doping himself.
yeah,
No one cares about his jump.
everybody's been kind of dunking on him.
I don't think I can spend time at the wedding, can I? Because I'm the one giving the gift. Like I think I can, like the character can be there, but I don't get a gift because I'm the one giving out gifts.
If that's how you feel, I accept it. You are.
Yes, that's fair. I'm already bored. I don't deserve any gifts, and no one likes me in here.
All right.
But I spend time, just to say that a scene can happen. And lastly,
Wait. So you spend one token at a time. So
yes.
Don't get ahead of yourself. So we're gonna go to.
Sorry,
I'll get.
stupid. Okay.
We gotta go to Merlin for his first scene, or not scene, but his first action.
Are the wizards able to communicate small things without spending time on a scene?
That's a good question. Actually, I don't remember. I read about this.
I think no.
Yeah, because they're like aisles away from each other.
Yeah, but you can. Well.
Oh wait, could I use my star
Yes.
and place it on another character in order to have a scene with them?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
I will place my star on Oswald then.
Okay. So are you like sailing to go visit him, or are you casting a spell to talk with him?
So if I am to kill this occultist before the end of the month, I either need someone to also help me clean up the traces, which he can do because it's his domain, but he would have to spend a time collecting it after I reveal them, or I need to not attend the wizard moot.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going, Oswald. I need you to find these magical traces and send them to me. And then, if not, I can't attend. I don't have time to attend the wizard moot because I have to get this guy out of your court.
preposterous. You will be at the moot. Very well. I'll do my best to find this occultist of yours.
Well, here, just find the magic. I just need to remove
Yes,
as
yes.
much magic from him as possible. Then I can get him myself.
I'm sorry, I'm getting old. I forgot how those things work. We haven't casted magic in decades.
It's been a bit, yes. Um. So yeah, that'll be my start. Literally just going, hey, I need you to do this. I could use one of my humble magics to do that, as one of my humble magics is being able to be seen and heard from any distance.
Okay, nice.
So I will just, hey Oswald, I'm gonna reveal some magic in your court. I need you to send it. I need you to collect it and send it to me.
I imagine at this time also like maybe reading a book, maybe like playing chess with himself, and when he hears a voice, just oh my the gods, the voices are back.
Oswald, it's me. You know me. It's Merlin. You know who I am.
Yes, you. I'll keep an eye out for those traces. Don't worry.
I, I got it. Whenever I go over to my mom's house, so uh, her dog Rhodey there, um, he always barks when someone comes into the house because he just does. Um, so every time I go over there, he'll bark at me, and I'm like, you know who I am. You love me. You love me. You know you do. And he's barking at me the entire time.
It happens a lot with like two dogs, like down the street here. I've been walking up and down the street for more than 20 years. You know who I am. Why are you barking at me?
Yeah, I've never caused an issue. I've never.
We just like it.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Okay, so that'll be my star, and then I would like to spend my first token of time, in my domain to examine the wizards or the warlocks, domain for hidden hidden magic traces.
Okay.
Wahoo! I
Woohoo!
will move them to the token layer. Um, I say that's the first week. I'll have to collect, but I can only collect two of them, and then I need Oswald to collect the other one, and then I can attack the occultist once he has no more traces left.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna have a battle, baby.
I will use my star to for the wedding. Gemini loves a wedding. I'm discovering. Wait,
Fantastic.
actually, I want to do something before I do that. So never mind. Um,
It's fine.
but I am going to the wedding, but I don't want to do it first thing. First thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna cast a spell.
Yes, bring the magic back.
Dude, I fucking love I love magic.
I love magic. What spell are you casting?
I'm going to cast Creation of Rings.
Okay.
I'm going to make a crown for the princess.
9 for the kings of men.
Creation of Rings, which what page is that on?
I don't know. I'll find
Okay.
it.
Great question.
Yeah,
I was looking at Artifice, but I don't think it's in Artifice.
No, it's for like ownerism, something like that.
Oh, okay. Ah, yep, Creation of
There is
Rings.
E8.
Yeah, sorry. I only just figured out that I was gonna do this, so I wasn't prepared. What page was it?
You're
88?
good.
It's-
It says page 90 on the document.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
All right, DDM, blow our minds. What are we doing?
All right, a treasure of ownerism, which allows the bearer to lay claim to their destiny and force others to fall in line. in service of such a destiny. Such a ring may be a literal ring, or it may be a crown, coronet, belt, or other circular glyph of domination. Can be cast patiently if the wizard spends the time inscribing the ring with runes of power and majesty, inscribing it with his will. So limits of the spell are construction. To be clear, whenever you cast patiently, what exactly does that is that you just get to choose what the runes are?
So it uses a week of time,
Yes.
and when you roll for it, you can roll twice, and you can choose whichever combination of runes you want.
Okay. Okay. All right. So the limits of the spell are construction. As a wizard must either himself physically craft the ring or hire a crafter of the appropriate skill. And quality, as the ring's quality must be appropriate for the import of the incantation. Should the wizard reject these limits, the consequence will be fragility, as the ring will crumble away into dust after just a single use.
I accept these limits.
Okay. Um. What import would you like to have?
So I'm just going to make this out of like little twigs that I've woven together from my island. So it's going to be personal import.
Okay. So ring of shoddy quality.
That's right.
Okay. Okay.
Beautiful wedding. Here's your here's your crown of twigs.
And it will be you will consult water as the ring is carved from wood or bone.
Oh, water's very bad for me. Let's see. What's a guy gotta do to get this? Base metal such as iron, lead, or carved stone. Water it is.
Okay. Upon consultation, determine the destiny imbued within the ring. If the ring is a personal import, the destiny is any nebulous or mundane goal stated by the wizard, such as to obtain unimaginable wealth or to rule over Isha. If the spell is of higher import, it is instead a destiny chosen from the Seer's deck. If the spell is of mythic import and the wizard casts such magic possesses a destiny of his own, he may instead bind his destiny within the ring. That's cool.
Yeah. But don't worry, she doesn't, so we're good.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it is a personal import with whatever your water ring score is, your water score.
Okay. If it's okay with the celestial circus, celestial audience, I want to retcon a little bit. I want to say that I spent some time with my my harem of fairies to raise my water score by 1.
Okay, so this will be your second week of stuff instead of your first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, they're all so flighty that they're like, oh, wedding, wow, that's great. So they like gathering twigs for me and like excited about it.
Okay. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah. Also, I want to consult the celestial audience. So, what destiny should I give the princess? Like, what's a good
Yeah.
I mean, it does say like to rule over Isha is one of the example destinies of a personal import.
Right. Well, I don't.
So it's just hey.
Yeah, that is pretty big, honestly.
But that is pretty big. It does say the destiny is any nebulous or and mundane goal. And it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna be queen. There you go.
Yeah. I don't Gemini is too repressed right now to be like, I'm gonna let this woman rule the country. But I don't know. In this like repressed society, what do you think like what can a woman hope for? Like,
to be very beautiful, so she could be married off well.
This is her wedding gift.
To live a long life.
Oh wait, this is her wedding gift.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot about that. I was thinking of the baby. I was thinking of the baby that's going to
Oh,
be born.
oh, that'd be cute.
Okay.
Uh,
Um, that the marriage will last for forever. Uh, kind of both a boon and a curse there. You're stuck with
Yeah.
him.
okay.
Oh man.
That truly only death will part you two.
Okay,
And
yeah, I like it's something nebulous. Like you'll have you know a strong and whoever wears this crown will have a strong and unassailable marriage or something like that.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the destiny I'll imbue it with,
All right.
and then I'll go ahead and roll my 2 dice.
2 dice. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
that's great for a wedding.
Yeah.
What does it mean, Runekeeper? What does it mean?
Uh,
Oh damn.
the ring's bearer may subjugate the minds of those without wards to compel them to grant the bearer aid in furtherance of their destiny.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh,
No.
so she's just gonna
That's
control her
that's kind of
husband's
fun.
mind.
Yeah, she can go. She can go. Hey, or if her. Oh, dude, that means like if her husband is ever getting wandering eyes or anything, she can compel that person to leave forever and be like, my husband is interested in you. You have to leave because my marriage has to continue.
Excellent.
I was thinking of is the ring of the husband. That's even worse. Okay, that's fair.
And
Oh,
yeah,
that is also true. She can, I guess, as long as the husband has no magical potential. He
yeah, that's where I
I
thought you were
don't.
going with it. She
Oh
also
god.
she gets the first rune as well, which is the ring bearer may always find common folk, women, and merchants willing to aid them in their destiny's quests for as long as they pursue it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, I'm here for it. Yep. So
That's
that's gonna be me, and then
that's.
my
Oh, sorry.
no, I apologize. You go.
Let's hope the just a joke. Let's hope the princess's quest is to bring magic back into this world. That's what we need right now.
he's like, he's like, I no, it's not what I put in there.
I'm I'm wondering if like Gemini knows. Wait, I get to roll twice because it was cast patiently. So let me see what
That
the
is
other
true.
version is.
That is true. You get to
Yes.
do two and then select the one you want. Uh, so that one, the ring bearer carries with them the aura and poise of those who will achieve their destiny, and those who meet them cannot mistake their countenance. I
Well,
don't need to say continents.
Yeah. This person
so
never
basically, it's an
shits their
aura farm.
pants. Yeah. Boo. That one's boring. Give her mind control powers.
Give her mind control. She says, "I love my husband," and turns away the hose.
Okay. So I love that. Do so right now. Do we want to say that that this makes it so like mechanically if like the husband ever gets charmed or something like away from her alliance he's not charmed instead like,
Oh, that I like that. Yes, that's fair.
okay, sounds good. uh okay, so that'll be that's I got onto you for doing 2 actions and I just did 2 actions. So that'll be 2 of my actions, and my star will be for the wedding, and then my third will be for the wizard moot. So uh, I will move to the warlock now to do what he wishes.
Fantastic. How do I find those traces? What's my time?
I have revealed them, so there you are aware of traces within your domain, which is the wedge where they're appearing. So you can go and collect 2 of them and send them to me.
Oh, okay. Let's see the sorcerer domain. What's going on over here? Oh,
Oh, I have to add another trace as well for your ownerism.
Yes, yeah.
So
They're really
okay.
building up, huh?
yeah, but with one action, I can get rid of all of them.
Okay.
Here's one. There's 3 here actually.
I know. I need you. You can only get 2. You can only get rid of 2, and then
Oh, okay.
I can get rid of the third. It takes a week. It takes a entire time token to get rid of 2. Granted, if they weren't all concentrated in one area, I can get rid of 2 from every section that I have influence over, which is these 4 and the 4 over here. So I could in theory get rid of what 16 in one action, but it's because they're all in one place that it's.
Okay, okay. You're not having any influence here. Take your traces and go.
So is the warlock like sending in his guards to like raid laboratories and stuff of this guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
He
because
does
yeah.
have
These traces are actual like physical things.
yeah, and yesterday you found, or last month you found out the champion was like juicing from this guy. So yeah, your spies have been like tracing it back.
Yes. Tell me where the stuff is now. He said this person like he's basically like twice as tall as the champion, I imagine. It's really big.
Yeah.
You just know threaten him. You know what this is. There you go, Merlin. He uses the name Merlin very, like, very ironically. Like, fucking dumbasses change their name. Every wizard. That's ridiculous. Bring more respect to your own house. It's his opinion, I imagine. But fantastic, there you have it. And I do this, like, for this action.
Alrighty. Second action from DDM, or DDM's third action. Wait, you did a star.
Well, so I did a star and then revealed.
Okay,
So so my second time token
gotcha.
will be to remove this last trace of artifice over.
Okay.
I would say my third action would be neutralizing this guy. I don't know. It just said I would have victory over him.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Is there any way for me to turn him into a scholar of some kind? I don't think so.
My prophecy was that you swallowed him whole.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, you were a snake, he was a rat, and you swallowed him whole. So if you interpret that as, and you're like, hey, come work for me, you're free to.
Yeah. Well, to take you unto myself.
Yes.
You become me. You become part of me.
Nice.
Granted, I don't know if that's a thing I can do.
No, like mechanically, he just goes off the board. But if next month you want to be like, I add an occultist to this academy, or an agent to this academy, that can be what it is.
I will. Yeah, I'll have him captured and brought to me, but he'll immediately be put to work as a librarian in the library because I have so few already.
Actually, this might be a good chance for you to cast a spell of some sort, because spells can break the game, can break the rules.
Oh.
So if there's a spell where you like brainwash him or something to become your agent.
Let me look at the different schools of magic that I can.
Yeah, we could allow that to be, you get rid of him and get an agent.
Even if there isn't like a specific spell for that, you can like make up spells. It's just way riskier.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
One of my oh wait, no, he's a. Hold on, I gotta look at my humble magics because I forget if it One of my humble magics is that um whenever I speak to someone, I can force them to do what I want, but I think they have to not be able to cast any spells.
Oh, gotcha.
So I couldn't do that on an occultist.
No.
I don't know. I will simply remove him and we'll say he gets I put him deep within the library and so he and I make sure there's no staffs or anything that he can use uh uh to channel energy to cast spells. So he's kind of just forced of like, I guess I'll go down here and read books and kind of sort around because I can't get out. I can't find my way out of here.
Okay,
So I
gotcha.
guess I'll just kind of take care of this little spot and call it home.
Well, do you want a spell suggestion, or are you okay with just not doing a spell?
Sure. Yeah, yeah. I'm open to
So
spell
I
suggestions.
think there's a spell called Vassalage that might be good for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you what to do. I'm just like, if you want to cast a spell, I want to provide you with one that might be good for that.
Uh,
Page 116.
oh, the spell must be of mighty import if it lasts the subject's lifespan.
I see.
Okay.
You can do it.
Yeah, we're not gonna be playing this game for the rest of this guy's life.
Well, I figure if I don't make it to where it's the rest of his life, as soon as it's over, he'll just start breaking shit again.
Yeah.
Um. Sorry, I'm reading what the what seals the oath. Um. I'd like to do fire because fire is my best one. Consult with fire. If the oath is sworn upon an object of personal significance to the wizard, the oath is sealed by the subject pressing this votive upon their own lips. Okay. Yeah, I will. I will attempt this. I won't be. I was gonna say I can't. I don't have the time to patiently cast it, so I will just be casting it when he gets here. Um. So verbiage as the contents of the oath must be spoken aloud by the subject of this magic and audible to the wizard. And peace as the subject must at the be speaking these words. Oh,
Oh, yep, there
never
it
mind.
is. Let's see. What are the consequences if you reject that? The oath will not hold the subject for more than a single moment. Oh, okay. Well, we tried.
All right, never mind. Yeah. It does say I can lobotomize him if I want. I think maybe I'll do that, and he'll just be a librarian's helper, as he's
Goodness.
he. They're like, "Come on, carry these books." Okay. He just
Jeez, a servitor
Wander-
for 40K.
wanders the library for the rest of however long he has left, depending on how well my agent is at performing the lobotomy.
Okay.
All right, so I will delete him from the from
Right.
the map now.
We're free.
Uh, and then my fourth one will be for the wizard moot.
So I think so. Correct me if I'm right. So you have 4 altogether. So it's 3 tokens
Yes.
plus the star. So I think the star was
Oh,
talked to Oswald.
is it? I thought it was. I thought you had 4 time things and then a star.
Yeah, that's what I asked earlier. Like, there's 4 tokens and 1 star, I believe. Then not it. Am I dumb?
There is indeed. Let's read the rule book real quick. I think the star just denotes which time slot you want to make a scene out of.
Yes, like the star is for scene specifically. Yes, because the wizards have like a copy of their book, 4 tokens of their color, and 1 star of their color.
Sorry. Searching through an unorganized playtest packet. Okay, each wizard gets 4 weeks of time. They can spend the time on the following areas. Wizards cannot coordinate with each other while spending time. Wizards can spend time within another wizard's domain, but only on tasks they can perform with only their Pact fragment and humble magic. Once all mages have decided how to spend their time, they each place a star. A star can be placed with one of your own weeks of time to have a scene that week as part of your action, with another wizard to have a scene with the wizard. Okay, there we go. You cannot place a star in the meeting phase, except when you told us to do it. Okay, so a star can be spent just to talk to each other, so we're good. So yeah, you'll be at the moot.
Okay, cool.
Fantastic.
Okay, so that wraps Merlin up, right?
Yes.
All right, so that just leaves our scene at the wedding.
I think I have 1 more token, or am I stupid?
Let's see.
Because I did. What did I do? I did something first. What was it?
You spent time with the bard.
Yes.
Then you did the
And
traces.
the traces. Yes, I have 2 more tokens. So before the wedding, what will Oswald do? That's a good question. I need more people in this goddamn board. Let me find out about the courtesan secret to do that.
Okay, roll a
Right?
d10.
Oh, I can change the lore of their allegiance. Nah, it's okay. What is her secret?
Go ahead and roll a d10.
I need big numbers, baby. No, okay, then that's halfway there, I guess.
Yeah, a 5. She has is it a heroic secret or an honorable secret? Celestial audience, what's an honorable secret?
Hmm. What heroic or honorable secret could a mistress have? Like the king's mistress specifically.
She's a patron of an orphanage within the city, but doesn't say that. She just sends money to them.
Perfect. Love it.
That's reasonable. I like it. Let's do that. Yeah, hey, Otto, everyone, you're not a horrible person in this court if you don't do what I say. And only horrible people get to be here. Just letting you know. That's basically. Oh, I can charm her actually, because we need to have the wedding thing. That's fine. I'll charm her next. But okay, we have the wedding now.
All right.
Actually, Solomon isn't coming. But would his wife? Because we have to find a way for his wife to what was it? Like get her heart's desire by hurting his son.
That's true. Yeah.
We have to
Oh,
make it
shit.
happen.
I forgot about that. I was so focused on killing that guy.
I forgot about my family. I was so focused on killing. A man after my own heart.
Yeah. Okay. So, tell us about your wife, DDM.
Her name is Mary. She was a librarian here, but she currently works as a history professor at the university on the island. On the isle here on the, I forget what the specific isle is that the tower is on.
Okay.
But yeah, she works as a history professor there.
I want to propose that perhaps her heart's desire is to get the king to restore the books, like the book Pact back to the tower.
Yeah.
Yes, I like.
Sense.
Okay. How do we think? What's the cost that her son has to pay?
I think Aaron, our son, would have to be probably sent to go before the king and ask him to restore it in a somewhat embarrassing way, to like not like it's something he doesn't want to do, and maybe he was in the process of attempting to cast a spell and his mom's like, you have to go do this instead, and so he has to give up on training or a spell in some way to go do this for his mom.
Interesting.
I don't know what a good spell would be that he'd have to give up on.
Well,
I guess probably not a. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Oswald, you know the king better than anybody. So why do you think the king stopped sending the books, and what do you think he'll require in exchange to like restore them?
I mean, he has noticed, with magic disappearing, and like those goddamn wizards that haven't cast a spell in decades. Like maybe they're not really worth all this time. Like the goddamn warlock is a fucking liability. He was until very recently. So maybe they're not really worth all of that, I think one possibility. I like the thing. Hey, stop doing that. Go do what I tell. Is reasonable, but maybe I don't like the king would take an interest on the kid. But what if this kid knows some knows magic? You stay here, kid, until I tell you can go. I think that's kind of hurting for a kid, I don't know how old he is, but to be separated from your parents all of a sudden.
I say he's not necessarily a child, but he's
like the son is what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like just all of a sudden, like the order to know you stay here, and I'm gonna keep my eye on you, like the king would say.
Yeah, I kind of like the son being like a political hostage.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You want your book?
Oh, wait. I was gonna say, would that mean because I believe he is my
No, he's a companion.
He is my creative companion.
So mechanically, what this is we'd be giving you the complication. Give me a second to look it up.
Because like you can have one. Oh no, one companion leaves at the castle. For me, I don't think it's the same for other wizards. I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
So inform the wizard that one of his companions is in danger and needs assistance. He must spend time this month to help them, or else the companion will be unable or unwilling to provide care for the future. So that's what you're gonna start with next month. Is that your
Okay.
your
So
son
I have
is...
to spend time to get him out of the king's court. Okay.
Yes, yeah. You know, things have been rolling too smoothly for us. We got
Marvelous. Now about the wedding.
yeah. Let's
Now we can have.
let's roll that into the scene.
Yeah. So who's here? Like Oswald is here, actually, and Gemini is here. I imagine the king would be here. It's his daughter's wedding. Like the king, the queen. Everyone is here. Almost everyone from the court, I imagine, is here.
Oh yeah.
But what happens? What's the big moment that we're gonna cut right into? Just like weddings going on. I imagine like also he's way in the back. There's no chair is fit for him. Like I imagine this is taking place in a church or something of the like. So he's just standing awkwardly in the back with nowhere to sit.
Definitely in this anime, even though the Hierophant hasn't, like appeared on screen as one of us, the Hierophant's like definitely the one preceding the wedding for the king. So
yeah,
we see an early model of what the Hierophant's gonna look like when they become a full-fledged character. Let's see. This is our first wedding. Let's establish some wedding traditions. What do weddings look like in this world?
Okay. I mean, it should be like some even the usual like European medieval thing. I imagine it can be some like Christian inspired thing. That's why I mentioned a church. It is a hierophant. So like it's the Pope.
Yeah.
Right there, basically.
Yeah, they're all fire worshippers. So I think like. They like burn some personal stuff from there to represent like their old life dying and like a new life being born.
Nice.
Yeah.
What else would we have?
So for Gemini's part, Gemini will be there. Probably definitely didn't want to bring his harem of fairies to a royal wedding, but they probably weren't gonna leave him alone. They're like, we helped you craft the mind control crown. You gotta let us come with you. So he's like, okay, fine. So he's probably like in his own booth that like no one wants to get near because it's just like got all these like aliens sitting there with him. He's just like super embarrassed to be in public with them. But he likes weddings. He thinks it's beautiful, and once he gets a chance, he wants to give his respect to the princess and present his gift to her.
Fantastic. Oswald is very bored at the whole proceedings. I imagine he's actually with his wife here, because I don't even know if like divorces are a thing here. I think it's a crime actually, right? Let me see here real quick.
Probably.
Yes. What are the crimes? And tax evasion is a crime. Okay, makes sense. Cross dressing is god damn it. That's
sodomy.
Horrible.
They mention sodomy a lot as being a crime.
Well, yes, adultery, polyamory, or annulment of marriage. Yeah, so he's still married to Ulrika. So they're standing awkwardly next to each other, just to say they're a couple. Sophia probably isn't here. That'll complicate things. But he's very bored of the whole proceedings. It's like this romance idea doesn't really exist. It's a political marriage, as all of them are. It's like a parent from The Corpse Bride.
Yeah. What's your take on it? Do you think she actually loves this guy, or
Not at all. That's stupid. Look at him, like twice her age.
I was gonna say it's her dad's friend, so it's probably
Ooh.
not.
That's like her uncle. This is horrible.
Mhm.
Even I'm creeped out. Uh, also, like steps back a bit in fear of the fact that he might not be the creepiest one in the room right now.
I'm not the worst guy here. What the hell?
That's weird.
Unacceptable.
Fantastic. But would it be some sort of complication? Something crazy happen in this scene? What do you say? But like, is there like? I also don't know if there's like any mechanical requirements for such a thing to happen. But what if there's like a guy just jumped out? No, he doesn't love you. She doesn't love you. She loves me. And like challenges the guy to a duel. Would that happen?
Ooh, okay. So what I want to say. So the wedding takes place, and you know, I present my gift to her, and I'm like, you know, this will make sure the marriage goes smoothly, and you know, no one can assail it. So I give it to her, and she's like, oh, thanks, a wreath, but she doesn't want to offend a wizard, so she puts it on, and then, you know, at the what's the after party called of a wedding reception? At the wedding reception. Yeah, that's when somebody is like, I can't take this. You know, that's when he stands up, and then she uses either knowingly or unknowingly the crown like takes over and the mind controls the guy basically. How's that sound?
I like that. Great. We can say that's the fool, I imagine, like the champion. We don't have like to create more characters. Let's use the characters we have instead of creating even more.
Yeah, sounds good.
So he just goes and sits back in place. Like a vacant stare in his eyes. Like, yeah, sure, okay, sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, perfect. And everybody's it kind of like ruins the mood of the wedding for a little bit,
Yeah.
as everybody's like, oh, that was weird.
In fact, like Oswald's mood like slightly rised when there's seen like violence is about to break out, and then like deepened even below where it was before when the violence like died out.
Oh yeah, oh, okay, yeah, because you know these guys are kind of like barbarians, so they're like ready for it, and they're like, oh, this is even worse than violence. That's interesting. So
So I think the wedding's a success.
yeah, I'm gonna say that satisfies something in my game, and we move a little bit away from magic dying, because like now the like all the royalty of Isha has like seen the power of magic, and so Jim and I like sits back in his chair, like smiles to himself as he sees like this cold hush come over the crowd.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's fun. Hey, and as a bonus scene, I also want to DDM. You be your wife. And
What?
yeah, you play your wife. Oswald will play the king. I want to see.
I thought you said you beat your wife. I was like, what? Why?
And then just for a fun little extra element, you beat your wife.
Just for a little extra.
Yeah.
Domestic violence. Don't worry, it's not a crime.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, I have a fun idea. No, so you know, you play your wife, if you don't mind. Play your wife, and Oswald play the king, and like.
I'm up for it, but how would that work? Given like the implication previously, unless the wife came to the island, I imagine.
Yeah,
Like, to the king.
Yeah, I just want to see like, I want to see that scene play out between the two characters of.
First of all, is she dressed in the most luxurious clothes possible? Otherwise, she's not even getting past the palace door.
I think she's dressed nicely, but not like ball gown and things like that.
I imagine.
I mean, she's a teacher in all reality, she's a professor. So,
Okay, maybe she doesn't even get to talk to the king. Maybe she talks to one of the inner circle people. And
What does the rule say again specifically? Let me see real quick. Where is it? My God, I keep missing out the things. Are rules of the court? No, not here. The other one. One must always be dressing. Yeah, elaborate silks, gowns, or armor. It's not a silk or a gown. She's not getting it. I'm sorry, man.
does that mean my son has to be in? Well, if that's a law of the court, then she would probably be aware of it, and
Yeah,
would
like where? Like if you go to
yeah.
talk to the king, be very well dressed. Otherwise, he won't even see you. So I think we can imagine. Like she's like she may not be like on the level of the queen or the mistress, but you know she's well dressed enough.
Yeah, it's
Fantastic.
not like over the top like ball gown or something like that, but it is nice, and it does meet the standards of the court. It's a little muted, I think, but not but still well made and well cared for, and clearly expensive, but just not super showy.
Yes, the king has opinions on her sense of fashion, but he won't voice them. It's reasonable. It's passable. It's like maybe a 6 or 7 could be better.
it's so
Yes, we.
funny. Like you walk in the court, the king like rates your wife. It's like, who brings the 6 before me?
Yeah, he does to everyone actually. Very well. Like he probably looks very bored because that's all he does. Just listen to the goddamn peasants talk to him, ask him for things. He's the king. They should be giving things to him. God. He's like he has his legs crossed, like one hand on like on the armrest of the throne. Going, yes. And what do you need?
She'll give a little bow, and I imagine she's got like Aaron's arm by like not kind of the mom grab of nearly the armpit, and like right around the bicep, and we'll kind of push him into a bow as well. He knows he's supposed to do it. He just doesn't want to, so he's like, okay. It's not like a forceful thing, but it is definitely still there. Um. Uh. But she would greet the king as probably your highness, I believe. Is I believe when you address a monarch, it's your highness, and then royalty is your majesty. So
Yes, I
she
believe so.
she would say your highness. I would uh, uh, that she's here on behalf of the university, um, in hopes to restore the shipments of books to be copied and distributed across the kingdom.
Like his eyes almost glaze over when she mentions university, like right at the start of the phrase. And he goes, uh, that was very heavy on the royal coffers. What reason could we possibly have to go back to wasting so much money? Your husband? What is he? The old man in the tower. What does he even do? What do we need him around? Why should we bring these things back? If you want good reason, you have 10 words or less.
Oh, pick them carefully.
I'm exaggerating, by the way. You don't need to be doing 10 words.
Okay, I'm sitting here counting them. um,
Really, what argument could you have for books? Imagine reading books in this day and age.
uh,
1400.
she's got a couple. Like, I was to say the attack on her husband. She does not appreciate, but she won't immediately address it. as it's not relevant to her goal right now. um, uh, but she will make the argument. We are your historians. We record and keep and maintain the histories of this nation. For things to be forgotten or misconstrued would be a tragedy. Uh, she is subtly hinting at that. Hey, we write your deeds. How history sees you will be through us.
Pulling a Navani, all right.
Yeah, basically.
He straightens
I
up.
hold your legacy.
Oh, sorry, continue.
So, no, we were talking about Stormlight Archive.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta read the books. I haven't finished the first Mistborn yet. I suck. I'm so sorry. I'll watch it eventually. It's
you're
very
good. It's very, very good.
So very well. He straightens up on his throne. So this has taken hold of him. But he doesn't really pay too much attention to that. He said, I'm your son. And he goes, this child. Is this a child of the wizard?
This is my son, Aaron.
And so I take it he knows a bit of magic as well, then.
Small amounts, but he hasn't been able to practice for some time. But he has recently begun attempting to apply and cast spells. Apply his knowledge and cast spells. I imagine since he's become the Prentice, he has not. It's been less than 10 years. I imagine whenever I became the sorcerer, he became my apprentice. But we haven't cast spells since then.
Right.
So he's learned how to cast spells, but he's never actually cast one.
That was in theory. However, that is enough. The child will stay. Perhaps he can teach my son a thing or two. You'll have your books. Leave now. Guards, find some quarters for the boy. Why are you here? I said you could leave.
Oh. God, what a what a sickening turn of I'm taking your son. He's going to be my son's tutor. Just like, oh fuck. I think she understands that she's not really in a position to negotiate against the king, though. Then maybe her husband is, and that her son will be okay in the meantime. So
you get
when the king sees this guy also doesn't like any practical magic. He can really use them as a weapon or anything. If the sorceress comes by and say, "Hey, can you give back my son?" Here, take it. He's useless anyway. That's how I imagine things will play out.
She gets home and DDM's just like, "Where's Aaron?" She's like, "Huh? What's up? Oh, little thing. I got the books back."
Oh well, that's good. Where's my son?
So the books are back. The sun is gone.
No.
All right. Well, let's meet up for another wizard moot and then call it a day.
Yeah, sounds fair. I do imagine, like Solomon, like, dude, what the fuck? Where's my son? And I was just, I don't know. I'll talk to the king.
Are you training him?
We can have non-wizards going around teaching other people magic. That's stupid. What is the king going on about?
Oh, this is so exciting. All right.
Yes.
So at the end of the month, we all convene at the orrery. Who who is early? Who is late?
Every single time, also this year, at 6 a.m. sharp. Has nothing else to do. 74.
Gemini's early. Sets out all the tea and crumpets for everybody.
Scrumptious.
Oh yeah.
I think I'd get there a little earlier. I may still be the last one there, but I would get there earlier, closer to the agreed upon time this time.
Feel a little urgency and
well,
discussing
well,
things.
Oswald helped me, and so this month, so he's like, okay, I should be closer. He works a little harder. He may still be the last one there, but he's much closer to the agreed upon time than he was last time. I imagine last time he was like almost an hour late, at least.
Oh my gosh.
But this time he's like maybe 10, 15 minutes late.
That's much better.
Still late, but
Like, that's such an improvement. Also, he's not even mad. Like, I was expecting half an hour. Fantastic. So very well. Once everyone is, I think we should like have a thing, like saying out how the thrones are. What's the word? Like which thrones comes in which order? I mean, because I know they make like a circle because 7.
So
We should have that sort of that point.
if you want to know, it's the I thought I was ready. It's the sage. The sage is it's sage, sorcerer, Faustian, mariner, warlock, hierophant, necromancer is like sage is in the first spot and necromancer is in the 7th spot.
Okay, so like the opposite of how they appear in the book. Fantastic.
Yes.
Like the mariner, the fucking mariner in the middle. What the shit? Okay. Anyway, Oswald will get up, like holding his sword in his hand. The keeper of the throne shall now speak. The princess has recently been wedded. It was quite a joyous occasion. For some, I believe. And he looks at Gemini. What is Gemini? He's the sorcerer.
Sage.
Right? Sage, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Because Merlin's Solomon. So they keep mistaking the S's. Anyway. Gemini. That gift you bestowed upon her at the wedding. It appeared to have some magic, did it not?
Gemini strokes his chin, though nobody can see it happen. Or maybe it doesn't happen if you guys don't blink. And he says,
one guy blinks and his hand's like halfway covering his face. He's like, "What's that? Hold on," and like has to update it again like really quickly.
He says, yes, it had what magic the meager materials could hold.
Good. That's very good. There are no great news about the court, specifically, though it seems another heir is on the way. The king's mistress is pregnant. Though I hope that won't bring any further complications. The Keeper of the Stars may speak next. And he sits down, looking at Gemini.
He says, I spent my time crafting the princess's wedding gift. And he smiles to himself and says, and in return, she gave me a great gift. He says, already our efforts bear fruit. We have begun to tip the scale away from our doom and towards a more prosperous future. He says cryptically, not not giving any more details.
Also raises an eyebrow. That is good to hear, I would imagine. Next, the Keeper of the Runes may speak. I hope this occultist of yours was dealt with swiftly.
He was very much. He now assists within the organization of the library.
In what way?
He raised an eyebrow again. One who practices magic without permission is to be killed. But I suppose we have far more pressing problems at hand. I suppose one more hand to help isn't all that bad. So this will go unnoticed for now. But please, do not let it repeat itself. It has also come to my attention that your child is now at the king's court, supposedly teaching the king's son about magic. Do you care to explain?
Yes, that was done without my knowing. The king... My wife went to petition the king to restore the loads of books that he would bring to the tower. And in doing so, the king saw my son, my prentice, and decided to keep him. So, I would ask of you, what do you think I should do to get him back?
The old fool. What is he even trying to do? I don't think I can do anything by myself, but I'll arrange an audience for you with the king. I'm sure you can convince him to give the child back. As far as I'm aware, he has no practical experience using magic anyway, does he?
No, he does not. I don't know that even... No, he doesn't. I don't think he even has the... I was gonna start making up things, but I don't think he even has the capacity for the right of refusal should things begin to go wrong.
Now, that is worrying to hear, but in that case, he probably has no use for whatever incentive the king has in mind. Please do come visit next month, and you have your son back. That much I guarantee. I can't help but notice that once more, only half of the 7-part Pact is here. What a surprise. I would like everyone to remember that those who did not show up for the Wizard Mooth 3 months in a row are permissible to be killed by the Throne Keeper, that is me. So please, keep up your... Shit, what is it called? When you show up to something repeatedly.
Attendance.
Yes, that works. Keep up your admittance. All of you two, not all of you, there's only 2 of you. Who's all? I might have to talk with some of the other wizards if this keeps up. Very well. Unless anyone has any questions, please do speak now. And like he looks between the 2 of you.
No questions. Merlin, I may drop by to visit you next month, but that's a problem for next month.
Well, in that case, and like he hits the tip of his sword on the ground 2 times. The meeting is adjourned.
All right.
Thank you for keeping up your schedule this time, Solomon.
All right.
Sorry, what'd you call me?
Solomon. Merlin.
He is very old. I imagine like he knows like Merlin's old name.
Oh,
Yeah, he, yeah, he.
And like
he knew your
I
I
mean,
dad.
just
Merlin.
think so.
Does Oswald like not respect the the sorcerer
It seems
tradition?
change your name. Yes, that's fucking dumb. Why would you do that? You have to bring honor to your clan. Use a surname, goddammit. Not change your name. Who does that? Oh no, he would dead name people. God damn it, Oswald.
Yeah. My name was definitely always Gemini. I didn't crawl out of a pool and change my name either. That'd be crazy.
Nah, it's a very common male name. Why can't you be more like him?
Well, what do we think, guys? I had a lot of fun with that.
that I
Great.
would say I was worried because I didn't really know what we were doing some of the time, but that was very fun.
I still have no idea what we're doing. I got the 3 books open up here, like the Grimoire, the Warlock book, and the Rule book.
Just
It's gonna take a while for me to get all this down pat.
yeah,
But it's very fun. Wow.
yeah. Uh, let's go around and do our I don't know honorifics. Like, let's say one thing we liked about the session. I really enjoyed when we were describing at the end there when we were describing the wedding. I thought, I don't know. I just thought that flowed really good, and it was like a nice back and forth creative energy going there. And I don't know. I thought it worked out. I liked, the idea of like the whole crowd being like uncomfortable because I was like, just randomly, I was like, oh, I guess I'll make a wedding gift, and it just like developed in a cool way where I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I have mind control powers now. And then like you suggested, oh, maybe something crazy happens. And yeah, then I thought, yeah, using a mind control crown like in front of people would be like very disconcerting for everyone. So it was cool in my mind to imagine that. So that was my favorite part of the session. I thought that was pretty cool and fun.
Fantastic. I quite like that in particular, but more generally, the whole, especially the scene like the king and the, I forgot her name. I'm so sorry. Merlin's wife, because as I mentioned when I was like applying for the thing, I do get in a big like GM mood even when I'm playing. Which part of being a GM is like playing all sorts of different characters, and here we can do that and play too. That's amazing, awesome. That's fantastic. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too. Same. DDM, what about you? What's your favorite part?
I would say I really enjoyed going through our different games and getting to see how they worked because there's always the idea of like, okay, this is how this works. Let's see how this goes. But actually getting to see it happen and working through it, and like me and you going, well, this is how I'm reading this. This is my interpretation of it. Well, I've heard this interpretation of it. Okay, let's work together and come to see what interpretation we will have in this game together.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that, and how it's not a I'm the DM. It's going to work this way. It's very much a no. We're all working together here, um and just getting things to we all have a power here, essentially.
Yeah. I definitely have to.
None of us can just trample the others.
Yeah, I definitely have to like pull my foot off the gas a little bit. I'm still definitely like in GM mode, but yeah, I thought it was fun. I liked when you and I were talking about what the king would do. Then I was like, oh wait, Anthony is supposed to be the one that that GM's what the king does, so we moved it over to him. Okay, let's do our star, our wish, what we want to see more in the future. Yeah, for me, just more players. Although I was like really scared about only 3 players, but I don't know. I thought it worked pretty well.
Yeah, I think it worked well.
I don't think
And
like
especially,
if I'm not mistaken. It's like again, it was already like a lot of stuff. Imagine like 6, 7 people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to be crazy, but also now that we've had this session and we've worked through it, now there's 3 of us here to guide the others when they join.
Yeah, that's true. That would be helpful.
I think that'll go well. And next time we can go. We can go. Okay, it's the beginning of the month. I'll consult the stars and do what I'll need to do, and then we can walk through with the others to figure out what they need to do as well.
Yes.
So it's not okay, we need to go by each player. Here's what I think happens. Well, here's what I think happens. It's just, okay, we've consulted. Ta-da. We're done. We're good to go. We can help step through the next one as well.
Yeah. Agreed. So that was me. DDM, what would you like to see more of in a future session?
I'd like to see some more spell casting. I know we did some spell casting, but it was and I enjoyed it, but I'm looking forward to doing more, specifically my own spell casting, just to see how it goes.
Oh yeah, it's so cool. I loved. It was so cool just being like, I'm just gonna make a random gift, and I was like, it's for a good marriage, and then the thing I roll is like a mind controlling crown. It's like so crazy. I'm glad I made the destiny so narrow. Just would have felt awful dropping a nuclear bomb into the court and being like, whoever wears this can just control anybody's mind to become the king now. Yeah, I'm with you. More magic.
Yes. Well, and just the more magic we cast, the more innovations I can put on different spells, making magic easier and better to cast going forward.
Yeah, that'll be it. I haven't read anything about that, so I'm interested in seeing what you managed to pull.
Well, so I've been looking at the artifice innovations, right? Because I've got a ton of artifice shards or traces in there. I've got enough to do an innovation. I only need 4 or more to do an innovation. I think I've got 5 in there. 1, 2. Yeah, I've got 5, and then a divination and an onerism. But with that, it only lets you select a single artifice spell to apply the innovation to. So I'll have to really select which one I want to do. Which I haven't really decided yet.
Well, that's what my character wants to talk to you about next month. So.
Yeah. So you should probably do that at the very beginning.
Oh yeah.
Then because I think probably the first thing I'm gonna do is create do an innovation, an artifice innovation. But one of them is a wizard may spend time teaching a mundane craftsman the intricacies of the spell. If they do, the craftsman may cast the spell without the wizard's involvement, allowing the wizard an extra patient cast of this treasure every month.
Whoa. Okay. No big deal.
Yeah. So, I was gonna say, so it's just, yep, you get to cast this spell an extra time every month, but it's only for artifice spells. But you could do some pretty good ones, like the different charms, or creation of a talisman to do different charms that give just a bunch of different things. There's creation of staves, which you could do. There's creation of doorways, creation of weaponry, transportation, architecture. I actually haven't looked at the architecture one. That'd be neat.
That's the one. Not to run over too much. That's the one that I want to talk to you about.
Yeah. But also, there's one where a wizard may spend time in a local marketplace collecting alchemical reagents, various appropriate materials, and supplies. If he does, the next time he casts a spell, he may consult twice as many celestial die.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah. Also, I am curious. So part of my one of the things I can do with my uh, uh, whatever the fuck it is, Pact Fragment,
Uh-huh.
is that when I cast a spell, I can choose to consult a solar die as well,
Yes.
which is a d20.
Hmm.
So do I roll a d20 but there's also the things of uh there is a solar rune or a soul rune, and I don't. Is that a nat 20 on that dice
So,
for the soul rune?
so the soul rune only appears on the D12 for mythic import, but also I think it appears a few times on your solar die. Um, yeah. So there you go. So you have to be either rolling the solar die or a D12 to get it. The thing is that
Okay.
the D12 also has sulfur on it, so it also has the devil.
Yeah, it has the devil, which is fun. That's a good time. I just
Uh, yeah. Anthony, what do you want to see more of next week?
I would also like more magic. I really like the dice being rolled with not numbers, like the symbols of the planets. That's really fun, and the
Hmm.
sun demo anyway. But especially, I want to see more of the other players' boards, and I want to see them like interacting, like the thing with the Alchemist on this one. I want to see more of that. That's really fun. Even though, again, it is a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I hope that this is gonna get complicated in the near future.
Yeah.
But
It,
I'm
it's
looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's gonna be great with everybody's like boards messing with each other. Because just you getting rid of that one faction and it causing trouble for DDM was like exciting.
Yeah. Okay, right now, like the worst we've done is Oswald being like angry at Merlin being late. But imagine like when there's like political machinations going on and someone fucking the other wizards up. That's gonna be fun. I imagine. I do want to see more of that too.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. All
I
right.
want to take control of the port and mold the island to my liking and make magic great again, something like that.
All right. So we'll be seeing you next week.
Fantastic. I hope I see more people